I mean, I'll just roll it. I'll just roll a straight D20.
I mean, you know, if Naoki were to go full Benedict Cumberbatch and betray you all, now would be the perfect time.
Kind of would.
The Naoki prosecution arc.
Naoki pulls like a shitty like what's like I was about to say Zuko, but Zuko's like betrayal and redemption arc is probably one of the best in all of like media at large. I was thinking of like a really shittily done like anti-hero like betrayal thing. Um, Naoki. Are we live yet?
Yeah, we are live. I'm saving pictures so I can shout out the channel.
That's a good title for the episode.
Yeah. I liked it because it kind of rhymed. Also, Dan, is it raining where you are? Because I woke up this morning, I'm like, huh.
As I was coming in the door, it was sprinkling.
Where the hell did that go?
Ow!
Now she can't stop rhyming.
We got Louise in the chat.
And
Yay!
he's dropping Merlins.
God damn it, Luis.
Mer-
I need to
Merlin.
fix that emote.
That's gonna become a running joke for your thing, Noodle.
Ugh. Meow, 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 meow.
You think that's something? Well, we got Merlin in a basket.
They got a fucking Merlin.
Oh.
That's something. We got Merlin with nunchucks.
Oh no.
We got Kung Fu Grip Merlin.
We got Merlin with all the yucks.
God, it doesn't want to load right now. This sucks.
Oh my goodness.
Cable, I
got office
hate to
worker
do
mode.
this, but could you try to tweet out the thing? Because it's not doing it for me right now.
Oh, retweet the thing again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because you said you would do it the day of.
Yeah, I did. I did a retweet out earlier.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I retweeted the
think I did.
retweet.
I think I did it like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that's the one. I retweeted that one.
Oh, yeah. Should be good, Noodle. I put all the
Okay.
pictures up there. I made sure to lead with kunai so we get them in.
You sure you didn't want to lead with Junko?
Junko is mine. Nobody else needs to see Junko.
I do think Junko turned out better than Kunai.
Listen, you've drawn me a wife, Noodle. That's more than any ham I could ask for.
Oh,
It's my
Lord.
mom, dude.
Don't worry about it. You can call me Dad.
I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, technically, I'm God in this universe, and you know, another name for God is the Father.
And thus, the Lord did come upon the earth to marry his 2D waifu.
Listen, the Lord might come upon the earth, but not in the way you think.
Oh my.
I only call very specific people daddy, okay?
Yeah, like that one guy at 7-Eleven. It's weird.
We're not even like seeing each other, or I just do it for no reason.
I just get nachos that way. It's fine.
Bring nachos.
I should.
Please ignore my yawning.
So what time are we gonna start, Lados?
Let's give it a minute or two, and then we can jump right into it.
Okie dokie.
I'm reorganizing my screens right now. This won't be as much of an issue on Monday because I'll finally get that adapter so I can plug my second monitor in, so I'll have like 3 screens total.
Oh, sweet.
And then once I have that, I'll have enough space to put Roll20, Twitch so I can see the chat, and then like all the different things I need to have pulled up.
Nice. All your documents. All your
Yeah.
hidden files.
Oh,
Nice.
all my streamer files.
Your folder of nothing but lewds and just put Junko's face pasted on them.
It's weird. I put it on both sides of the loot too.
Oh no. Oh
Very
no.
confusing day. Junko, what amazing boobs and slightly large balls you have.
Oh my.
Dude, that's my mom.
Someone did a redraw of My Hero Academia in a 90s anime style, and it's really cute.
Huh.
Hello, everyone. My goodness, we've got kind of a lot of people now.
Yay!
Yay!
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
While we're waiting, let me throw on some tunes. Because it's
Oh,
quiet
if
as
you go
hell
into the
in
roll
here.
20, I've got the Louise track playing.
Oh, nice. I don't hear anything.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
hear
why.
either.
Hey!
You guys aren't in roll 20. Only Batty is.
I'm in roll 20.
I'm in roll 20.
Oh, let me refresh then.
Everybody
God
else is in roll
Damn
20
it,
for
Ninja
me.
Dan. You're so kind.
It's quite refreshing.
We got Clipmaster General here, VD Sora.
Oh,
Jack. Oh, hi, Jack.
Hello, Jack. How you doing, buddy? I asked Jack how he's doing, but I can't read chat because I don't have it pulled up. So I just realized I asked him something knowing that I would not get a response from him.
Maybe no response is the response you were looking for.
That is fair. That is fair.
See all y'all now.
Sick. Okay. That was a good call on me to save Kunai's inventory to a notepad, so that way I can just pull it up.
Nice going, Noodle.
Yeah, it was a good idea.
All right.
It's pretty smart.
Also, we're pretty wealthy now, my dudes.
My dudes.
My dudes.
I won't be after this session.
Oh no.
Daisuke pays for his sins.
That's the secondary title of the episode. What a time to be alive. Daisuke pays for his sins.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls.
Question, Cable. How costly is beer brand beer?
You mean beer brand beer?
Yes, beer brand beer.
That's the brand that Roshi pulls out of the fridge.
Beer.
Yeah, same one.
It's
Same one that Misato drinks too.
That's the high quality stuff, Patty.
Is it just beer times
Yeah.
2? That's the label.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, are we all out of heat tap?
There's no more heat tap. Heat tap will be provided after the meeting.
God damn it!
Do they actually provide that at a work environment? Jesus, I like this place better now.
What do you think's in Yamada's coffee? He may be in Japan, but his coffee is as Irish as a redheaded stepchild.
You drinking this early in the morning? Hey, 5 o'clock was 20 hours ago.
If anything, I'm late to the game.
Gotta make up for lost time.
And you're just making it sound like our boss is a raging alcoholic, and it's funny to me.
Alright. I'm just about set to start this up. Give me 1 second. I gotta do my off-mic screams to get me back in the mood. 1 sec.
Okay. I'm just imagining that he's muted himself so that he's just screaming into the void.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Here we go.
Hello, how are you today?
Time to get sand in our buns.
Okay, let's go. Let me know when you guys are ready to start, and we'll lead in.
I'm
Oh,
ready.
we ready.
Right.
I'm ready.
So, welcome everyone to Session 5 of File Phantasma. When last we left off, the party had managed to complete the Artifacts of Darkness mission, both subduing Hiei and basically decimating Goki, while also bringing Kurama in fairly peacefully. Upon completing the mission, the party was handsomely rewarded with praise and money galore, and in particular for Naoki, he was given a very significant reward. All charges against him have been dropped, his probation has been lifted, and any further activity he chooses to pursue with the party would be of his own choice. Will he take it? Let's find out today.
Cable, apparently you're roboting again.
Of course I am, when that was the best intro I would possibly have been able to do.
I'm sorry!
Like there's no
If-
fuck-ups
if it makes you-
whatsoever.
If it makes you feel better, we heard you perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright, how am I coming in?
You're coming.
Good.
Coming
Coming in good.
something.
Okay. Okay. VG, how do I sound? Just wait, make sure I sound good to the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
You got good.
So, we pick up from where we left off with Yamada staring directly at you, Naoki, and going, "So, your probation's lifted. If you choose to stay, that's up to you."
We're you said if I were to stay I would get a promotion, correct?
I mean, you kinda got one. We're considering you all upper D-class spirit detectives.
Question.
You've accomplished more than what should be expected of you.
Question. This will depend greatly on if I stay or if I go. And Naoki looks longingly to his fellow compatriots that he's been working on the past couple missions with. How much do I get paid?
It always comes down to that, doesn't it?
I think it does, because I just want to make sure that if you really want me to stay on because I'm so important, it better be fucking worth it.
He looks at you. He's gonna give you a smile real quick and then just go, "You'll be taking on more difficult missions with with you being here permanently. So in exchange, expect to be paid more than what you've been seeing."
As it pay? Well, I was able to take out Kurama single-handedly. And I really don't need to worry too much considering I have 2 meat shields following me all the time, so I'll stay on for now. But just know that I could leave any minute.
Cable, can Kunai hear anything that Naoki's saying right now?
Oh, you guys are right next to him.
Okay, so Kunai's gonna elbow Naoki and she's gonna be like, "You sure you want to say you took him on all by yourself? They're gonna put you on some really dangerous missions if you say that."
I mean, he was kind of pawing him the whole way here.
Yeah.
I mean, we all did, all 3 of us. Please don't give us Kurama too.
Oh, what? I thought you might want to take on the entirety of Demon World by yourself, Naoki.
You're a cheeky little bastard, you know that?
Seeing as you defeated the mighty Kurama, every demon with any demon worth their weight in spiritual energy is going to want to challenge you.
Well, I mean, that information doesn't have to get out to Demon Realm
Um,
necessarily. I
What do you-
mean,
Want to get out there, you ask Karama for a piggyback ride.
if I were to shift the blame on anybody, I guess it would be Kunai, since like technically she kind of put in some of the work, but you know,
Oh, really? That's cute.
yeah, you know. So I'm thinking I'm going to stay. No need to worry, everybody. I know you are all sad. Um, and Naoki can take credit for taking down Yoko Kurama until it is necessary for me to flaunt that myself, in which case I will take credit for taking down Yoko Kurama.
Excellent to hear. Well, Naoki, we're happy to have you aboard as an official member. Try not to commit any crimes.
I literally make no promises, but if I do, they won't be felonies.
I guess that's good. No, I'm already getting a headache thinking about it. Yeah. Side note too. And you guys have been through a lot over the last couple days. This has been rough. I figured I'd invite you all as well. We're heading out to Ishiki Beach. It's going to be a thing between us and a few of the other agencies. It's not mandatory to come, but you know, it's a way we like to unwind after particularly difficult situations. You're more than
Oh,
welcome to show up.
team building exercises. Got it.
You can call it that. I'm going to sit around and drink all day.
Sick.
Isn't that where they had all those ultimate frisbee accidents?
You see Yamada. You see him look towards the paperwork, and he's just like, his face goes dark. I don't want to talk about that. Go. We're done here. Good work. We appreciate you. We love you. Get out of my sight.
Oh, love you too, boss. She's gonna say kind of snarky.
He goes back to filing papers. You see him call over to a couple other people in the office, and he's just handing things through. Looks like he's really scrambling to get ready so that he can just like relax like in a couple days.
Daisuke slaps Naoki on the back. Hey, glad to hear you're sticking around, Foxy.
Well, yeah, like, you know, if I was gone, nobody would, be here to make sure you idiots didn't croak, so, you know, you should be thanking me.
Just...
You know, you say that, Naoki, but you actually do have a point. We wouldn't be here had you not been that much of a distraction during that fight with Hiei.
Let's not get too touchy here. I really, that fight was all you. I'll give you that one. He started to kind of like sweat and kind of shift his eyes side to side. Oh, what have I done?
She's just gonna like go up to him, grab him on the shoulder, and just kind of like give him a soft noogie on the head, like, you softy, you.
Ah, yeah. Oh, so what? She's gonna like push you away. Don't mention it seriously. But you're welcome.
Oh, don't worry. I'll feel free to blackmail you with it any time.
Of course you will. So, changing the subject, what do you fellas think about all this beach nonsense?
It sounds pretty nice, actually,
Break.
for a change.
Yeah.
You want to make a
Break,
bet that... Oh, sorry, I completely meant to interrupt you. You want to place a bet that there's some sort of evil sea demon at the beach, and this retreat is just an excuse for us to fight it.
Oh.
You know what?
You're probably not wrong.
Given all we've gone through lately, I would not doubt it, especially if this is a joint operation between multiple different agencies.
Wasn't there a man-eating squid that ran through the office that one time?
Oh yeah, there was
Oh.
that thing.
Make a perception check, Daisuke. You see sitting over next to Ganta in a very nice suit and tie, a squid.
Oh, never mind. It works here.
Oh, yeah, I think they got him to work in accounting.
He's just
I
sitting
mean,
there. He's
It's
attempting to
a
write
lot
with
of
a
hands,
pen.
though, to push down stamps.
Honestly, I don't see the benefits of hiring an actual squid, but I don't run this company, so I can't really speak.
Maybe they're trying to save on ink.
The 1,000-yard stare. Ugh.
Great.
Anyway, I think it's time that I go get myself a swimsuit.
You guys aren't already wearing your swimsuits under your clothes?
Listen, we just got off an intense battle. What makes you think I had this planned out already, Naoki?
I didn't have it planned out, but I'm always prepared. And he does the Team Rocket reveal of his swimsuit. you know Team Rocket, how they would just pull their hand over their clothes and somehow that would rip off their top layer of clothing completely off. That's what Naoki does.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like they could be in swim trunks and they just immediately pull that off and they're in fully clothed outfits.
No.
Exactly, but this is the exact reverse of that.
Except that actually makes sense.
Yeah, but still, it's weird.
Well, nice to know if this job doesn't work out for you, you have a side job as a stripper.
Oh, I've done much worse. I mean, what?
Wait, what?
Naoki, do you want to describe your bathing suit?
Yes, I will describe my bathing suit in very fine detail because I need to get into very fine detail because it's a very complex outfit. So Naoki, I'll say what he's gonna wear to the beach, even though he's probably not wearing it all now because he wouldn't be wearing his sunglasses, but he's obviously gonna wear his sunglasses. He has his long, kind of weird teal hair tied up into a very, very messy ponytail. That's kind of flying everywhere. He is wearing kind of those red lifeguard booty shorts, but they have kind of slits in the side, revealing his thighs. And again, it's important that I go into very, very specific detail with this because this is this bathing suit episode. You basically can see his most of his tattoos exposed. He has a belly button ring, which is important. And for his top, he is wearing a skin tight, sleeveless, garment of some sort. It's hard to describe, but it's orange and transparent, and it fits just right around his torso. And there is a little circular hole in the middle that would function as a titty window if it was being worn by a lady. But it's being worn by Naoki, so it's just a little man titty window. And he is wearing his iconic cowboy boots TM, and that's about it.
Oh, he trademarked those, I see.
Yeah. All cowboy boots now belong to Naoki. So.
Perfect. So you all see Naoki in this outfit as he just immediately dons it in the middle of a crowded office space.
Kuna's just gonna stare at him like, are you fucking kidding me? And she's just gonna walk off to her room.
What? Something on my face?
More like something on your everything.
Listen, okay, I don't make fun of the way you dress. Well, sometimes I do behind your back, but never to your face. That would be rude.
Oh, that's cute. Just you wait. I'm not gonna let you borrow any more of my clothes, idiot.
Oh, okay. Let's not go that far. Hey, hey, how about this? I have some of my clothes you could borrow, but I don't know if you would want to, because I just realized it would probably be illegal if you wore them out in public in the human realm. Now, the demon realm, the laws are a little bit more lax in some areas, so I'm just gonna negate that previous statement. Do not borrow any of my clothes, or I will murder you.
Kunai will remember this.
Okay.
Okay, so she's just gonna go digging through her wardrobe, see if she can find anything.
Okay, so Kunai's
Actually-
gonna head off. Go ahead.
On Kunai's way to her room, Daisuke actually is going to catch up with her real quick.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yeah, what?
Back when, when we were just dealing with Karama, just a while ago, why were you so quick to want to give up your life?
That's really none of your business, Daisuke.
I mean, doesn't make any sense. You already came back once.
There are some times where I kind of regret that, you know?
Seems like you had someone nice waiting for you here, though.
Yeah, well, it didn't take him too long to get over me, I don't think.
Maybe he's just been waiting.
Waiting for what, exactly?
Maybe he said he didn't really believe you were gone.
You know what, you're a romantic, and, I respect that to some extent, but, again, it's really none of your business. She's gonna walk off.
Story of my life.
And Daisuke is going to go up to his room.
Okay. Kunai wanders off. Well, Kunai goes to her room. Daisuke goes to his. Naoki, what are you doing?
Naoki is searching in his room for I guess different stuff to take to the beach, mainly seeing if he has any alcohol on him still.
Okay.
Maybe like a shitty like knapsack or something.
All right. So I'll say you guys do your respective searching and just getting your stuff together. It was around the night, so you guys would call it and go to sleep, once you've taken care of what you need.
Mm-hmm. I do have one thing though that I want to mention.
Go ahead.
Okay, so while Kunai is digging around in her wardrobe, she's going to find her swimsuit, but while she's trying it on, you guys are going to actually hear a scream emanating from her room.
Okay. Daisuke and Naoki hear Kunai screaming.
Door kicks open from Daisuke's room, just runs down with a bat.
What the fuck is this?
Kunai, what's it? Is there anything in there? What?
You guys are going to see an eye on her tongue.
What?
Get it off!
What the fuck?
Kunai, make an Arcana check for me.
Me?
You guys got any kind of demon world doctors that can look at that?
Not one.
Oh no, Kunai.
Okay.
Okay.
With advantage.
14.
Okay. As the eye pops through, you also notice something else too. You hadn't picked up on it, but your egg is gone.
Huh.
You just
Egg?
see.
Oh, that's so adorable. I think Kunai's going through demon puberty.
Hey, fuck you!
Is this a side effect from fighting EA?
Oh, that fucking did have a lot of eyes on him, didn't he?
Fucking
You're probably
Rihanna.
infected with something.
Oh, he gave you eyeballs.
You hear a tiny voice. You hear a tiny voice, Kunai. It's you see sort of tussling out from just almost bundled up in your hair. It's very small, but it comes crawling out onto your shoulder. And Daisuke and Naoki, you would see this too. You look and you see what appears to be almost like a small, like, very, very dark greenish black, like, panther. But with what appears to be like almost like etherealness coming off of its like tail end. And it's just like it's sitting on Kunai's shoulder, and you hear a little voice in your head go, "Not so much demon puberty, more as in what you are is kind of starting to wake up."
You're gonna see Kunai just tear up and just like gently grab the little panther thing and just like snuggle it to her cheek, even while her tongue is still out of her mouth.
Yeah, it's like it's purring happily as you do that. It's like, well, before you hug me, you could give me a name first.
I'm gonna hold you my heart.
Hold on. It he boops you on the nose, and the eye on your tongue sort of like begins to like shut. Do it after a little bit of practice.
Maho.
Maho.
Wait, could you see out of that thing?
It was weird. It was so weird. I had like head eyes and mouth eye, and I don't know, man. It was weird.
The cat's just nuzzling with. Well, the panther's just like nuzzling on your head now.
Oh, I fucking love it. It's so cute.
When did you have time to pick up a pet?
I think this is my egg.
Nothing in this situation makes any fucking sense. But I kind of.
I don't even think you would know what this would be. Neither one of you two would know. Never mind.
I certainly didn't with that roll.
Actually, Sheena might though, but Sheena's not around.
You guys are just saying words, and I'm just supposed to act like they're explanations for everything that's happening, and I'm just like standing here like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So,
but you know, I'm gonna go with it anyways.
Evidently, this little cat on my head is the product of my spirit egg. I was actually pretty worried about what would happen with this egg. I was told that if it hatched into some kind of like villainous creature, I would just be devoured body and soul. This little guy doesn't seem to have done that yet, so I pass, I think.
I mean, you can give him a little more time. You don't know for sure yet. Hey, little guy, are you gonna eat her soul at any point in the near future?
It nods no at you, Naoki. It doesn't speak, but it's nodding no.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
And Daisuke's gonna just like reach for his hair for Chuhine to come out.
Chuhine pops out. She was getting ready to go to sleep. She's got a tiny nightcap on.
Oh.
Hey, Chuchi, you didn't come from an egg too, did you?
How does Maho react?
Maho's actually very calm. He's just like sitting on your head. He seems to sort of vibe with your personality.
Neat.
Chuhine just kind of looks around. She looks wistfully up into the sky and then just does the shoulder pose.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, this is weird.
Wait, if you have one and you have one, Naoki is going to reach to his hair and pull up and go, ah! Damn it.
Nope, think it's just fleas.
Naoki, make a quick perception check for me, please.
Okay. 10.
You look out into the hallway, you see Jirei in a cat suit, looking for an animal. Meow meow.
Where's HR? The HR department? I'm gonna need to file a complaint real quick before we leave.
Naoki's bat.
Oh, okay, thanks. He's just gonna march out into the hallway.
He goes running down the hallway like meow 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 at like top speed.
Yeah, you better run, motherfucker!
Naoki goes chasing after Jirei. Kunai, you now have Maho.
Yay.
He is your spirit beast. To give an accurate
Yay.
description of what he looks like, imagine a very, very small, like, black panther. The fur is, it's black, but it's got like little hints of green in it, and it actually forms in like small swirls on his back, which actually make the pattern of an eyeball. And then
Whoa.
towards the end of his tail, and on like just the little bits of like where the leg meets the paws, you see like little bits of like sort of like the same color your hair color ends in, like little wisps of like spirit energy in that color.
Cool.
So, Daisuke wants to walk up to Maho with Shuhine in hand, like,
Oh, look, for a little friend.
Well, Noodle, you can determine how Maho would react to that.
Probably just like if a cat could sweat, it probably would.
He gets an immediate nervous face and sweats.
Oh, someone's blushing.
I
Adorable.
think you ought to not do that, Daisuke. I think Maho might find that tempting.
He's trying to behave.
Okay. Time to go night night, Shuhine.
She just like
It's-
scurries up your shoulder and goes back into the pompadour. You see a tiny light go off in the pompadour too. She's rigged electricity up there.
Still trying to figure out how she's doing that. I mean, she's got to be a little generator or something. I haven't figured it out yet.
You ponder this as you walk back over to your room, Daisuke, to get set for tomorrow.
It's just a 9-volt battery.
As you guys go about your respective things of gathering items for the beach, chasing Jirei with a bat, checking for generators, making sure swimsuits are in check, you guys manage to spend the rest of your nights taking care of what you need to do, and I'll say you guys would wake up tomorrow morning around, let's call it like 9:30.
Basically slept in a swimsuit.
Yeah, Naoki does that. Does Naoki shower in the morning?
He does secretly.
Cowboy boots and all.
Don't tell anybody.
Alright. As the morning comes, let's see. Naoki, you hear a knock at your door. Okay.
Wait, whose voice is that? Do I recognize it?
It's Ganta, the one, the demon who like would give you fireworks.
Hold on. Naoki is going to. Actually, this is post shower Naoki. So for funsies, I'm gonna say he's wearing a towel right now. He's gonna crack open the door. What do you want?
Just making sure you guys are up.
Yeah, I'm pretty up. What the fuck do you want?
We just need to make sure you're up. Hideki isn't around to wake you guys up today. He had to stay over in the Tokyo district.
Well, I am fucking up, so you know, whatever.
You don't have to be hostile to me. I'm just doing my job.
I want to be fucking hostile to you, cause you know what you are. You're a good kid. Keep up the good work. And he's gonna pat him on the shoulder.
I'm so confused.
At that point, Daisuke's probably actually walking up behind Ganta.
Oh, Naoki, you're being nice again.
I'm playing mind games on this little worm. Hold on. And second thought, I was just joking, and please run away now before I eat you.
He doesn't know what to think. He's just kind of all over the place right now. So many feelings! And just runs down the stairs. And I need to make sure he doesn't fall.
Oh, that was fun.
He
Hey.
100% falls.
Oh, that must have hurt. Hello there, Daisuke. What you doing up?
You know, I usually get up pretty early. Hey, you got my bat?
You bet. Hold on. Yeah, he's gonna leave the door open and look to see where he found the bat. There might be like a dent in it that wasn't there before, but he's not gonna bring that up, and he's gonna bring it back to you.
Hey, alright, thanks. You mess with that guy often?
I mean, like that. Just like
Oh, that guy?
just pointing at the towel.
Wait, what about what now?
I don't know. You always answer the door that way.
Well, no, I just took a shower. That's why it wasn't for any specific purpose. Like I didn't think
Right.
I didn't think
Yeah.
Hideki was at the door or anything. That would be weird.
Yeah, it didn't even occur to me. I thought you were just paying back you're paying out the debt to Chire.
Oh no, I'm trying to ignore that as best as possible. I was just wanting to get clean, and I was conveniently showering, and Naoki or Hideki usually wakes me up at this time, and it was completely circumstantial, every attribute involved.
Oh, actually, I had to go see the Cringe Meister anyway, so if we needed a bucket brought over.
Wait, what? To Daisuke? He's not asking for your buckets now, is he?
No. What? That's weird. I mean,
It's
I
already
want-
weird.
Yeah, it's already very weird. I wanted to check on the sword.
So, well, I guess, like, go nuts, kid. But no bathwater for me today is all I'm gonna say. But if you want spare money, I could always get Kunai to spot you some.
Nah, I got plenty of dough. I tell you what, I'll just fill up the bucket with a hose and just tell him it's yours.
Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Do it.
I'm just trying to get a discount out of the guy.
Yeah, no, I get it. Just go nuts.
It's like, wait a minute, gotta make it believable.
And this kid just wants just puts a hand up the nail. He just plucks one hair.
There we go.
So you have a bucket of water with one Naoki hair in it.
There we go. That should do it.
You disgusting parts.
Oh, so we're actually going to the beach, right?
Well,
Yeah.
that was the plan.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm still wary of it. I'm still like 50% sure this is some elaborate scheme to get us to fight demons, but
Either
I'll
that.
I'll keep my.
You think maybe there's actually pirates down there, like just as like subversion of expectation or something? We think we're fighting demons like we have been doing, but instead they're pirates.
What?
It's very early.
Naoki's gonna like do like a knocking thing, but on Daisuke's head, and then he's gonna grab his face and like yell into his ear, "Is there anybody in there? It's all empty in there like I think it is."
Well, Chuhine's up.
Just I'll be out in a second. Closes the door, opens it again. Also, don't mention this to any other parties involved. Closes the door again.
You hear running up the stairs again, that same scream. I forgot Sheena's looking for you. As he goes running over.
You blow up the microphone cable.
Man, what it's like to live that guy's life.
And Daisuke just heads down with a bucket of water in hand.
Kunai, what are you doing in the morning? Sorry about the mic.
She is just getting all of her stuff sorted. She's got like a bag full of shit. She has got her swimsuit on, and notably is wearing like a pair of like pretty much cut up shorts over top the bottom half, so she looks at least decently presentable. Her swimsuit, if I'm going to describe it, is technically a two-piece, but is held together so it looks like a one-piece. It is a maroon and pink striped number. The top half basically just looks like a kind of like a t-shirt in design. except that it's got a huge like triangle across from the right shoulder down to the lower end of her left side of her chest. So it's like a huge triangle that shows a cutout. And then for the bottom part, it's got like pieces of fabric that look like there's been a like kind of like a claw mark that slashes down the midriff, and then it goes into like a bikini style bottom half. But you can't see that right now because she's got shorts.
Okay. She's styling and profiling.
Yup.
Maho gives you the once over, and then you just hear in your head like, "Yep, we're fabulous." And then he just like hops into your bag.
Thumbs up the cat.
Yeah. Only you hear him in your head. Nobody else can hear him speak.
Snuggle.
Yep. He's basically doing like the purse dog thing, but just like sitting in your bag, just like happy to be going somewhere.
She's also got 2 bottles of wine.
You guys really want to get alcohol set. This is gonna be great. Can't wait. Right? Dice Game, where are you headed?
Actually, who would I run into first, Jiray or Sheena?
Sheena is waiting like sort of downstairs for you. So you probably see her before you see Jiray.
Man, that gaunt is pretty weird. Oh, hey, Sheena.
Oh, hi. I need a favor.
Sure. What you need?
Let me make a check real quick. She's blushing extremely heavily, and she's just like, I don't have anything for the beach. I was wondering if you'd want to go help me? And she's like looking down, embarrassed, like trying to ask you to go somewhere with her.
I get it. You're probably not from the area. Oh, you need someone to show you around.
Insight check. Appropriate.
Yup.
You know what? Make a history check for me real quick.
Classic
Oh.
low roll dice game.
You're not sure what to help with, but you want to be a help. Wait a minute. Mom and Mitsuki might know something.
Oh no.
That's your train of logic.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I know just who's gonna help. Just who can help us with this. Just wait 1 minute. I gotta drop this off real quick.
Just walks up to Jiray's door. It's a door to it. There's a shop, right?
Yes. Before we jump into that, Naoki, are you going downstairs or are you still upstairs?
I'll go ahead and head downstairs with my bag full of stuff.
Make a perception with advantage.
Perception. Oh my goodness, let's do this. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Not one.
With advantage you had.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, easy enough. Based on the other check you got before, you can read Sheena like a book. You see her looking overly excited and just like doing that thing where the face is red and you see like the steam coming off the top of her head. And she's just like standing like as you see Daisuke walking past with a bucket of water.
Is she like vibrating up and down?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to her, put my hands on both her shoulders to kind of like make her stop moving. You okay, kid?
Fine.
Okay. gonna pat her on the shoulder. I know completely what's going on right.
Oh yeah, you've been able to pick up on it. This is just amusing you.
Okay, yeah. No. I'm enthralled in this subplot. Okay. Naoki's just going to like try to act like he doesn't know what's going on, but obviously like doing the mischievous cat mouth at the same time, so.
Daisuke, you go wandering into Jirai's with a bucket of water with one singular Naoki hair in it.
Hey, Cringemeister.
Yeah. I know that smell.
He's like, here you go. Soup's up.
He immediately like runs the water. He's like putting his hand in the water and lifting it up and just like letting it roll off of his finger.
Yep, extra creepy as always. So, how goes progress?
Progress on what?
The sword?
Oh, sorry. I was enthralled with something. Sword.
Yeah.
Yes. It is currently it's currently been completed with being blessed. It now just needs to go to the refinement and it should be ready for you to use.
Oh, sweet.
Process was difficult to say the least. Ended up causing a bit of casualty. Demonkind doesn't necessarily handle spirit energy very well. So there'll be a little bit of an uppay for this, hazard fees and all that.
What kind of fees are we talking?
We'd need about 4,000 yen for this to be settled.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you the well-employed one?
Or, what if there was a bit of a discount and I could, arrange something for you?
He leans in heavily. I'm sure I don't know what you're implying, but if I did, what were you implying?
Well, there's probably more where that hair came from.
Roll persuasion with advantage. You see him pull out a piece of paper and he's starting to write something down real quick and he just pushes it towards you like, I do reputable business here, sir. There is nothing that you can do to affect the prices of what I'm getting you. The paper says 3,000 yen. You will not coerce me into doing something so shady and dishonest, especially to our beloved Naoki.
Oh, right. Full price it is. Wink, wink.
Actually says the words wink.
He just takes the money from you. I'll leave it by your door.
Thank you very much. And, keep the freak train running, I guess.
Yes. Well.
Oh, you can keep that other arm as a back scratcher.
Oh, I was using it over there. It was a nice hat rack. He's just got a hat laying on it.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, it's already got a hand to hold it, right?
Well, if you don't need anything else, I need to be closing up. We'll be heading to the beach soon, and I'd like to take my vacation.
Daisuke doesn't even want to know what he might imply by vacation because it could mean anything coming from this guy.
So you can roll perception if you want to see what he's implying, but you don't have to.
Oh no. Oh, thank God.
You don't see. You just see him reaching under his desk for something, but you don't know what he's doing down there.
And closing the door.
All right. You head back out. You see Sheena has stopped vibrating, but you just see a red-faced Sheena in her own head right now.
Oh, hey, you running a fever?
Oh, yeah, she's coming down with a case of something.
Oh, I don't think I have any cold tablets or anything on me.
Kunai, you would be sauntering in at this point too.
Hey, how's it going, Sheena?
Fine. Very fine.
So, sweetie, do you have anything for the beach? Considering that you just got here recently, I don't expect that you have a lot of possessions.
Nothing from my former life, but she just drops her head and she's doing that thing where she pokes both her fingers together and she's smiling. Daisuke said he'll help me.
Oh, sweetie, that may take a while, and I think we're leaving soon. Why don't I just grab something from my wardrobe? Trust me, I won't make it too much, okay? I probably have something tame. Probably.
Just be thankful you're not choosing anything from my wardrobe.
Aren't your wardrobes somewhat similar?
Sweetie, you have no idea how dissimilar they are. She's gonna drag Sheena off to her room.
All right. Daisuke, were you going to call home or no?
Yeah, actually. It's actually, yeah, I should be checking in anyway because I told him I would.
Okay. Well, no, doesn't sound like anyone's home. Just keeps ringing. Yep,
Hello?
mom's never around.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Morning.
Daisuke? Why are you calling so early? Are you in trouble?
What? No. Actually, I was asking to call. I was wondering if you could do us a favor.
What's up?
Well, we got this new girl here at the office who apparently we're heading to the beach for like a team building thing or something, and she doesn't like apparently have anything because she like got here in a big hurry. I think she was also dead once.
What beach?
Oh gosh, what was the name again? These.
Ishiki Beach.
We're heading to Ishiki Beach. Remember the one that had the open frisbee accidents?
Oh yeah, that's where that old man got hurt.
Yeah.
Well, we'll meet you down there later.
All right, cool. We're probably gonna be heading down there real soon.
All right. I'll see you later. Don't do anything stupid.
Why would I do anything stupid?
Because you're my son. And she just hangs up the phone.
Why do I get that answer all the time?
You guys look around. You see the office. Like it's fairly cleared out. People are sort of just like packing up. They're making their own ways to head out. Ishiki Beach is over in Tokyo, so it's going to be a little bit of a drive the way out there, which is why everybody's getting ready so early.
Question:
Actually-
Would I have the chance to ask this because I did actually want to bring this up? How private is this beach?
So the beach itself is in an area where so basically, out of context, the beach is like it's that end of the series beach, like over near Genkai's area.
Okay, so it's fairly
So-
quiet.
Yeah, so they particularly picked this beach so that way it's like there might be regular people there, but for the most part, like it's not like if demon workers are there, nobody's gonna say anything if somebody looks odd.
Okay.
So it's like so everybody can sort of join in and participate.
So public drinking will be allowed then.
Public drinking is allowed.
Okay. Because just
You
to
can
bring
get
that up.
sloshed on the beach.
Yeah, to bring this up, otherwise that would be considered highly illegal.
No, you're good. You guys can get drunk on the beach.
And Daisuke would have ran up to grab his travel bag.
You got your travel bag set. Everybody looks good to go. You actually see Yamada, but not in like work attire. He's got like the little bit of sunscreen going across the nose and a giant floppy hat.
I fucking goddamn it, Cable. That's exactly what I was hoping he was gonna have.
And nothing else.
Oh, no.
Boss.
No boss today. You can call me Yamada. I'm not giving you any orders. You don't give me any shit. We got a bigger van. We can bring everybody over there. You noticeably don't see Hideki. He is not with everybody in the office though.
Yo, Yamo! Where's Hideki?
Hideki was sleeping off that last mission we sent him out with Botan and Pyro. I think they'll probably meet up later. I assume he's still over in Tokyo anyway, so he's probably there already.
Oh, was that one at the hospital?
No, but the hospital one was a bit of a lead. We managed to start looking into more abandoned locations like that. Small bits of dens and nests are starting to pop up. So, thank you guys for that, by the way, too. You kind of gave us a better place to be directing our
Yeah.
manpower towards.
Yeah.
No
glad we could
problem.
lend a hand.
But no work today. And you see him pull out a large bottle of whiskey. Let's go to the beach. Ganta's driving, by the way.
Oh no, that poor innocent soul.
Imagine like pulls out the giant bottle of whiskey, like Naoki's just like right next to him and like clings his flask like right next to it.
Oh yeah, he just cheers with you, and you both just sit sit next to each other and start drinking already. Now, give me 1 second to roll this. Oh wow. So, as you guys pile into the van and begin heading out, you see other people from the agency sort of like get into different cars and begin to drive. Ganta is a very competent driver. That nervous, shaky personality is not there when he's behind the wheel. It's almost like when Saitama's face goes serious when he's about to punch. It's like he's very focused.
I can actually picture that.
He's having himself a good old time. And after about 2.5 hours of driving, it's a very nice day outside. You can see that it's probably closer to like the upper 80s, maybe even the 90s in temperature. Switch this up. This is what I want.
Nice.
Here's another Louis track.
Ooh.
You spoilers.
Louise,
Really
we love
do, Louis.
you!
Open a Radicola. You drive off for a bit and you pull up into after passing what appears to be like a very large forest, and oddly enough, like this very well like built out looking manor over like towards the other end of where you're going. You end up on the beach. Ishiki Beach is fairly nice. There's some stuff set up by the agency here. There's a small little cafe here as well to eat. But for the most part, it seems very secluded and set up for you guys to sort of enjoy the day. The song is so good.
It is so good, Louise. Alright, first things first. Kunai is basically going to be kind of gently shoving Sheena out of the car. She's currently wearing like an oversized t-shirt and some shorts just to hide the swimsuit, just so she won't feel embarrassed. And then she's also got like some like Skechers shoes for her feetsies.
Oh, her footies.
Yeah, her little footies. So it was I have to admit, it's kind of hard finding you an outfit, Sheena. You're pretty shy, I have to admit.
She's just looking at you with like the angry blushing face. Like, shy is an understatement. I think this is illegal what you tried to pick out.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? I thought you could rock that thong, but I guess I was wrong.
Like, you're just pushing her directly onto the beach.
Come on! Oh, seriously. We got you the most tame swimsuit I could possibly find.
She's all a blush. Now, let me just finish getting stuff set real quick. Naoki, you pile out. It's a fairly nice day. Looks like there's food, looks like there's stuff to drink, and you see Yamada just go set up a chair, and he just immediately, like, plops down in the sun.
He's gonna stretch and look for somebody's chair to still that is not as big or intimidating as Yamada.
You find yourself a nice chair. It's unattended. It makes you feel like you stole it, so you just go and you move it over.
Yeah, no. I'll like move it like uncomfortably close to Yamada, but not like so close that we're actually making contact. Just to know that I'm there, and basically Naoki is just going to lounge about, crack open a beer brand can of beer, and just start drinking. This is all he wants to do all day, is just lay in the sun and get drunk off his ass.
Crack open a nice cold brand beer.
Yeah.
And as you guys look around, you do see other like stations set up all across like the beach. A lot of people you don't recognize. Some people they all seem to be like a mixture of humans and demons and other like various like spirit world like entities. Probably from different agencies all over Japan. You guys are sort of structured with the Osaka people right over here. You do notice walking over is Hideki.
Hey, boss.
Enough with the boss chick today. You know what? No. Not gonna get mad. Not gonna get mad. Hideki is wearing an open, like, button-up shirt with large sunflowers on it, and it's like a very light blue. He's got a white undershirt on and green shorts. And he's got his hair tied back up. He's
Dang,
also holding a watermelon.
boss.
Rocking
I'm
the
not
beach
gonna-
bum outfit I see.
Well, I need it. It wasn't. This is more deserved than you think. He pulls off like the side of the shirt, and like you see the side of his neck. It looks almost like something tried to like dig in there severely, and like it's still healing up a little bit.
Oof, that's nasty.
It's a hell of a hickey you got there.
He's an understatement. As much as I hate the fucking idiot, if Pyro wasn't there, I would have died.
Pyro giving you hickeys, eh? Naoki looks up from his chair.
Hey Naoki, I heard you've been being nice lately.
Those accusations are 100% falsified. To slander my good name. I'll have you know.
Your good name.
Yeah, my demon name. But yeah, you seem to clean up nice. I didn't realize you were a divorcee dad.
Oh, and I didn't realize you were a beach hooker. As he just like walks off. He also throws you the watermelon dice game. We're splitting that later.
Oh, right, sweet.
You usually have a bat on you, right?
Somehow, even though he didn't have it in hand, somehow just reaches back and pulls it out.
Just like, yup. Hideki goes, he runs up, there's just like a general like cooler and stuff that like Yamada brought. He goes in there, he grabs himself a brand beer, and begins to just like sit down in the sand. Ugh. I deserve this. As he just starts drinking. Let me see. Naoki and Kunai, make perception checks. As you're doing that though, Daisuke, Sheena walks up to you and she whispers in your ear, "Did you happen to find another swimsuit? I don't think I'm gonna be fine with what Kunai had."
Oh, actually, yeah, I made a call. My mom should be stopping by. She said she'd help out.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
She kind of smiles and she just stands next to you.
You want a Radicola?
I'd love one.
Is that the cooler? Does the cooler have any non-alcoholic drinks, or do we have to go to the vending machine?
It's got a mixture of everything, so you don't got to worry about like spending money.
Hey.
You throw her one, she just kind of sits with you. She holds it with like two hands, but she's like sipping happily. She looks very like content at the moment. Now, for you two, walking down the side of the beach, same place where Hideki was coming from, you see Pyro.
Oh no, not the Chuni.
And you see the other character.
Nice token.
I didn't have another picture of him finished, so he's using this one. The eyes of Kintoke. I wanted to change Pyro's too. Kunai, you see Pyro is in what feels fitting for you, a full body swimsuit. It's got sleeves up to like the middle of his forearm. It's black and gray striped, and he's just got like his hair flowing around. And with equally long but silvery white hair, Naoki, you see an individual slightly lanky. He's got like dark bags under his eyes, and he looks like he's listening but not listening to Pyro's conversation. He's got red shorts on and a lime green shirt that says "Resting Beach Face." As they just come like walking over.
Kunai's just gonna shout at Pyro, "Prison break!"
What? Hey, don't mock this. This is stylish. It allows me to express my true self even in these uncharacteristic times that I find myself in.
You saying that allows you to fly high?
Yes, like the Black Phoenix that I am. Enough with the dude. As soon as he starts bringing up the Black Phoenix shit, the dude with the white hair just like, ugh. Swear to God, this Black Phoenix bullshit. Where the hell did you even pick that up?
Daisuke's just gonna be like, not
All
saying
right.
anything.
Now that I think about it, aren't Phoenix normally like red or orange? Like, I don't think Black Phoenix is actually a thing.
Not until I was created, born from the fire. He's going off. He's actually walking over to you to answer that question, Naoki.
What have I done?
You antagonized him. He walks over. He just kind of raises a hand up to you guys, like, "Hey, Osaka branch, Osaka. Kunai?
Yeah.
Daisuke, right? He's just pointing to you guys.
Yo.
And we've all heard of Naoki.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Spirit Detective, lower C rank, Sanosuke Kusari.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I
Yo,
hear
keeping these
you-
guys alive.
More or less, we've unfortunately been paired up for a while. Like, I'm glad Hideki's been around a bit more.
You think he's gonna transfer or something?
Well, no, he already did. Hideki was with us before, but then he went over to work with you guys in the Osaka branch when he stopped being a field agent.
Ah, gotcha.
It used to be me, him, and the Black Phoenix over there on a team. But then Hideki left, so I got stuck with Pyro full time. And he just immediately grabbed something.
So sorry.
You don't understand how bad that is. He starts just like chugging it back. But days like this are usually fun. Allows us to sort of meet people from other agencies and just sit back and relax. So, how do you guys plan to spend the day?
Yeah. Probably just do whatever. Might go swimming, might drink a little, eat some snacks, the usual.
Well, let's make this a day we all forget. Let's not do shit.
Hell yeah.
Boss already looks like he's at home.
Yamada's just like, he's already like dad sleeping. Like he's doing that thing where his hand is over his stomach and he's just like, he fell asleep in his chair. As Sanosuke speaking to Kunai and Daisuke, Pyro's just posing at this point, Naoki, and explaining to you more about the subtleties of being the Black Phoenix. Because the fire is black, I was born from the black
Yeah.
flame. Allowing
Yeah,
it to
you
be restored.
went over that already, like 5 times.
I
Do
just
you
don't
have
think I'm
any
grasping it really. Like, I could go into it. Look, see, where a phoenix is born from traditional fire, I am the black born from the black flames. You see.
Yes, the black flames, the shadowy, dark, edgy black. I
He pulls
get
up a
it.
chair and sit next to you. So,
Hey, what's Pyro? Pyro's your name, right?
yes, and you're Naoki, I think.
Yes, I am Naoki. Listen, I get your whole ordeal with the black flame, and I get why it's so important to you. And I just want to say, he's gonna kind of like sigh for a second. I'm actually super jealous of all your cool black flame abilities. Rolling a deception check. 8.
See, Pyro's so simple. As you immediately feel your hands get grasped, Naoki, and you are pulled in as he like puts his arm around your shoulder. Oh, it's so nice to always make a new best friend. Let's spend the entire day together on the beach.
Just like that
Naoki
one.
and Pyro,
That,
the things legends are made of.
oh my god. Okay. I just realized that.
No, this is your day now. So
He's trying to get him away, but he. Oh, God damn it! I should have failed that deception check.
you couldn't have failed regardless. You rolled a 5.
Oh,
Oh god.
Pyro is simple. I'm just looking for more tokens, but more people are standing around. You see Ganta just going back. He's like grabbing food and just sitting somewhere. You see the squid. He's just kind of like poking his tentacle against the water. The squid's now an official character. I'm not getting rid of him.
Good.
I hope to God you don't.
After about an hour or so pass, you see, I'm not putting a token for her on here, but walking up in, well, Dan, describe what she's wearing.
So Mitsuki, despite personality, is actually once again wearing a cute outfit. She's actually got a very nice kind of a pastel yellow sundress. She's got the little sandals on, but it's got like kind of like little heart clips on the sandals and a big old sun hat with a yellow bow. With a blue bow on it. She has actually a really cute wardrobe for being a little pest.
So, wearing
And
an extremely sort of a,
goes down Daisuke's spine.
And
you see coming
kunais.
through. She's got a plastic bag hanging off of Shit Stomper actually, as she's carrying it over her shoulder and walking onto the beach. And I need to roll this for Hideki, Pyro, and Sanosuke real quick. Oh my god! In the order that I rolled, it was 18, nat 1, and 11. So of course Pyro had to be the one to fail this.
He's too busy
Well, we
being
all
with
roll to our
Naoki.
personalities, don't we?
No, walking next to Mitsuki, wearing an outfit that makes both Kunai and Naoki look subtle. You see someone you both haven't met, Daisuke, you know, just stacked to full hell. You see Junko walking onto the beach.
oh no.
Daisuke, we brought the swimsuit, and next time if you're going to invite us, give us more time. We barely had enough time to pack things.
You know,
Daisuke, who's the bimbo?
shut up.
Oh, stop! Oh.
So hand over nail.
He's gonna bite your hand.
It's like,
Oh, hey, it's a little bastard.
Hey, you're the one who was supposed to teach me about knives.
I can still do that. He's gonna like get on like knee level and like whisper into her ear. I'll teach you all the knife throwing you want as long as you figure out a way to get him away from me. And he points over the Pyro.
Pyro's like staring slack-jawed, by the way. So she looks up. She gives you a thumbs up, and then she just goes. She speaks very loud, like, sorry we're late. It's hard for Mom to get me ready to head out places, you know, with her being single and all. Then immediately that stupid, like, chun hair at the top of Pyro's head just, like, perks straight up. Then just... For all intents and purposes, I'm using Daisuke's token in position to where his mother would be.
Mitsuki, what is Mom doing here like this?
Mom said that if you get a vacation, she gets one too.
Oh no. She's gonna be Mom. Like, you know,
She throws an arm over your shoulder. Well, Daisuke, are you going to introduce me to your friends?
everyone, this is my mother, Junko Matsumoto.
Like, I just imagine Naoki's like drinking a beer at this point, and he like just spits it out.
Kunai, seeing the potential for greatness here, is gonna be like, Junko, pleasure to meet you. And she's actually gonna toss her a full bottle of wine that she'd brought with her.
She immediately catches it. She like, where you would see people like using like a corkscrew to take the cork out of the wine, she just like pushes her thumb up against it and just like pops it out like nothing. And then before she takes a sip, she just looks at you and looks at Daisuke. I like that one. And just starts drinking.
Yeah, she's pretty okay.
Now, would you need the item? She looks like she's fine with a bathing suit. What'd you need that one for?
Oh, actually, this is for Sheena over here.
What's a she turns to look at Sheena. She immediately like stares at Sheena like all sparkly eyed and just goes, "Aren't you the most adorable thing on two legs?" And Sheena just looks very confused.
Mom,
This is go-
Mom, you're not batting for the other team now, are you?
No, but not a good daughter-in-law potential on this beach. And she just kind of walks off a little bit.
And that's my cue for one of these.
And actually, Sheena has to make one too at that comment. Dan, would you believe Sheena rolled exactly what you did?
Of course she did.
God.
So fucking fitting. I love it.
It's so cute.
You both are standing next to each other, both with like basically the way you drew your picture, except imagine both are heavily blushing with like the steam coming off their head. Just both at a loss. Sanosuke just kind of walks up and like, you are an interesting bunch.
Kunai's just sarcastically grinning at the two idiots.
They're all having. Hideki perks up. Well, I'm in the mood to stretch. Let's see what Hideki wants to do right now. You see a few things set up around here too. You see, sort of near this the stand right here. There's like a chest with like various assortments of things to just like break the day up. A few surfboards strewn about. There's some rope. There's a volleyball court not far from here. You guys can kind of take the day to do what you please. If there's anything you want to like look into, do.
What are the options?
Initially, you can see surfboards. Looks like some giant circular planks with like long staffs with them, and a volleyball court.
Should we pull a casual initiative?
Yeah, do casual initiative just to see how everybody wants to break the day up.
I'll select my token, by the way, yet again. So I will pull.
Oh, sure. Now I get a good roll.
There we go.
7.
Giga Nyoki.
I always knew I'd be a Digimon. There we go.
Naoki Digivolve 2.
Nayokimon. Alright, so Daisuke.
After finally recovering, Daisuke just kind of looks over to Mitsuki like,
So, is there anything you wanted to do while you were here too?
She looks torn. She's looking like there's something she wants to do, but then she's also looking back at Naoki at the same time. But knives.
it's just Daisuke just kind of like just knowingly nods like,
It's what you were meant to do.
Yeah, she wants to go throw knives with Naoki. Naoki Naoki, do you want to go throw knives with an 11-year-old?
Very much so, but I'll wait my turn.
It's like far be it from me to stand in the way, especially when you're about to have a knife in hand. I'm gonna be far away from that as possible.
And just take Daisuke just taking a quick look around. Like,
Oh, hey, they got a noodle head here.
You do.
just looking back at Sheena.
You feeling hungry?
Yeah, I can eat. She's swimsuits, by the way.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, no. Just for the sake of convenience, she basically did what Naoki did.
You guys gotta teach me how to do that.
With time.
So we're gonna head over to Noodle Hut.
All right. Going on into the noodle hut.
We gonna change discords now?
Yes.
Would that be the building over here?
Yes. As you get
Damn.
close, the aroma just hits you. It's just like the smell of like food, but it's hot, but like on a hot day like this, for some reason, it just like makes it all the more better. You go in, you see a very like lively looking chef just like, hello!
Hey, what you got on the pot?
Oh, something special for today. It's a magical explosion of flavor. We call it the Merlin.
Ooh. Yeah, hit me with 2 of those specials.
All right, coming right up.
Yep.
It's like Daisuke's gonna try to look all philosophical, but it was
Everyone. Beach is the local cuisine.
You cut off completely.
oh no. How am I coming in?
You good.
It's like Daisuke's got the philosophical look going on. It's like,
Everyone knows one of the finest traditions of the beach is the local cuisine.
Truer words have never been spoken. I like you, kid. He slams the bowls down in front of you guys. It smells amazing. It looks even better, and Sheena's just kind of like enamored, just staring at it. She's all like wide-eyed.
it's like does the whole thing like got the chopsticks up, like boom, just like immediately snaps them in half, twirls chopsticks and fingers, and goes to town. Goes to town super anime style.
As you and Sheena both dig in, your heads you get like the Sugoi faces, like everything in the background goes like pink and gold with sparkles. It's like, it's wonderful. The guy just looked like, that's the magic of the Merlin. One bite, you're enamored by it for life.
Oh man, I swear, if Merlin was a cat, I would give it head pats.
You hams.
See, Merlin gets a cameo noodle.
Multiple, it seems.
Sheena looks very sort of like happy. She keeps like glancing over at you, Daisuke, and like smiling a little bit. Make an insight check. Disadvantage.
Of course, wouldn't have it any other way.
This is something you'll never pass, is it?
Oh, it's impossible for him. Roll 20 knows my character.
She begins to start saying like, oh, I'm real happy I could come here with you. And you're just like slurping loudly.
I know,
Yeah, she
right?
was-
This food's the best.
Yeah, the food. She just goes back to eating.
I swear that Roll20 knows this is an anime.
It does. You guys are having a nice lunch. Kunai, what you up to?
Surfing!
Well, we're gonna change that.
Oh no.
Sanosuke just kind of stands around. He goes and he like digs through some of the stuff to see what's here. Yeah, let's see. Finds a volleyball. Yeah. Anybody up for a game?
Oh, you're on, shrimp.
We'll see about that. All right, let's do 2v2s.
Oi! Naoki!
What?
Get your ass over here!
I'm teaching 11-year-old how to throw knives.
That can wait, Naoki.
No, it can't.
Yeah, it can.
You're gonna have to
jerk.
convince her.
He's busy, old lady.
Oh, you are gonna get it one of these days, you little punk.
Very, very slowly, like breaking eye contact with Junko. You just hear like that as Pyro slides in, like, so looking for a partner?
I am grabbing a partner, and she's actually gonna run off and like grab Naoki by the arm.
Oh fuck.
Hold up. Does a 16 hit you, Noodle?
Yes.
As you go to do that, you get whacked in the shin again by Shit Stomper with Mitsuki, and you just take like a face plant directly into the sand.
You little brat.
He is busy. Alright. So you're saying I have to
mess
like
with this girl, Kunai.
so she's holding like a stick as you're showing her like the proper way to stab Naoki.
Heckin' Kunai's gonna like whisper into Naoki's ear, "This little jerk doesn't need any practice with knives. I am telling you right now, she can kick your ass."
Sanosuke is just laughing as he watches you. This will be fun. Hide, come on, we're going. And he just grabs Hideki and they start walking over towards the court, which is this way.
She's gonna turn her attention to Pyro, and she's gonna be like, "You make one chuny comment, I swear to fucking God, I will end you."
He just holds a thumbs up like, nope, we got this. As you guys begin to walk off, make a perception check, Kunai.
18.
Yeah, you catch it. As soon as you begin walking, he's like muttering to himself, like, alright, now, if we're going to do this, what are the proper names I need to scream when I hit the... I need to come up with attacks.
You're just gonna see the anime evil glare, like with the red eye orbs shooting back in Pyro's direction.
He's oblivious to this as you guys walk off. So it'll be Kunai and Pyro versus Hideki and Sanosuke. Junko is going to watch. Yamada's sleeping. Ganta's going to go MC. And just a few random no-names from like different agencies are like strewed about. They're going to come watch too. Let's switch this over. So right now, Noodle, determine, do you want to use athletics or do you want to use your dexterity modifier for this?
Dexterity.
Dexterity? Okay. Give me just 1 second. Alright. Give me 1 moment to get this set up if anybody needs to pee or do something real quick.
Okay.
BRB, but if I am not back by the time that we start again, then that's fine, because they'll be doing volleyball.
Yeah, this is a lighthearted sort of thing today. Dan, you still here?
Yep.
Yeah. What you think about this so far?
Oh my god, fucking Mitsuki.
She's a beast.
Immediately goes for the shins. Well, you know, the one thing you gotta worry about in the beach is those shark attacks.
She's a little fucking monster. That's why I like her character.
I like how everyone's slowly becoming aware that she's probably the most dangerous character in the whole campaign.
Yeah, she's a little animal, but god damn it, does she get results? Okay. This track just makes this feel like a beach episode.
It really does. At least this track is so good and calming.
Like, the second I heard it, I was like, this is beach episode track. There's nothing else it could be used for. Alright, so let's see. Alright, this will be an actually interesting fight. So, Pyro's going to use Dexterity. Hideki and Sanosuke are going to use their athletics modifiers for this.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
How's your shins?
Sore. Little jerk.
That's my sister. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh yeah, well Pyro's thinking, Junko, that's my wife!
My Dasky doesn't live at home. This happens too often.
Noodle, can you throw your token on the map?
Sure thing. 1 second.
Wait.
Okay.
As a side note, I'm glad that you do get to use Joji's picture for Pyro.
I am too. It's such a good picture.
It's a very good picture.
It brings out the full tune.
Alright, so roll initiative, Noodle.
Okie dokie. Wow.
Oh, damn!
She's pissed.
Okay. Let me just do...
Why is it I always get good rolls after something happens to her?
What's up now?
I said, why is it that I always get good rolls after something bad happens to her?
I don't know. You're an odd individual. Alright, so Pyro got a 5. Hideki got a 2. And Sanosuke got a 12. Alright, so that's gonna be... Oh, perfect, it evens out. I needed to make this go like every other person, like... So, the way this will work is it's going to be contesting dexterity checks, so it's not going to necessarily be like attack rolls you have to... So, start off with just a dexterity check, Noodle.
Dexterity check, okay. Where's that on the sheet?
Just your side skill with dex.
Oh, that's
If
right,
you just put
duh.
dexterity check.
I'm always trying to find it on the list. 14.
14. Alright. So, as you guys start, you gave Pyro the death stare, and he's like, don't worry, we've got this, Kunai. They can't beat us. You immediately go and you spike the ball straight up, and as it goes flying, Sanosuke goes running for it, and I'll actually just roll off of his sheet so you guys can see it too. No, actually, this... So... Oh, shit.
God damn it, Cable.
Chef Guro!
Chef Guro. You go and you're upset you had to be stuck with Pyro, so it's immediately like a point for you. You just spike it directly in and he misses.
Lord.
Alright. Little hostile there, aren't we, Kunai? It's just supposed to be a game, you know.
Oh, it's just a game, is it?
A little bit. Like, the ball, like, left a bit of a crater in the sand where you spiked it.
Just a Yoki aura around Kunai.
Alright. Sanosuke's gonna do an athletics. So, he immediately knocks it up and serves over, so Pyro has to make a counter dexterity check. He has to beat whatever the last number is to consider passing it back.
Oh no.
So he immediately hits it up and Pyro's like, I've got it, the perfect name. Black Phoenix flies. Right, and it just immediately hits him directly in the face as he goes pummeling back down into the sand. Like, back. Could have gone better.
God fucking damn it, Pyro.
It wasn't my fault.
It is entirely your fault.
Serving. He's afraid of you, so he immediately throws the ball high up and then does a flip in midair and just sends it soaring straight towards Hideki. He's going to counter it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Hideki immediately sees it coming forward and just leaps off the ground and side kicks it directly back towards you, Kunai. Make a dexterity check.
Oh my god.
With disadvantage. Because he nat 20'd.
He's had enough of Pyro's shit. 9.
You immediately go. You think you had it, but Hideki put a little bit too much onto it, so it just immediately swerves right past you and lands in the sand. And he just sits back down. He just, whew. You know, it's nice getting to move like that without having to fear for my life. No hard feelings, right, Kunai?
She's just glaring back at Pyro.
Oh, that was Hideki who did that.
Oh, okay.
So, your serve now.
Okay.
I figure you guys will play best of 5. So, it's 2 for Hideki and Sanosuke, 1 for you. So, that would be... Sanosuke has to beat a 10. Okay.
Goodie.
So he manages to swerve in and knock it back up and sends it going towards Pyro. Pyro is getting set with another name. And immediately it just goes and this time hits him in the side of the side of the stomach and he just spirals out into the sand. He slides a little bit closer to you I think we're doing well, all things considered.
Pyro, I swear to God.
You frightened him. You frightened him quite a bit. Oh god, she's going to kill me.
Are we allowed to use our skills?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You can use any jank ability you want.
Right, what do I have here?
Hideki's gonna serve it over first, and then it's gonna be coming towards you. Alright.
I would like to use Focus Strike.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use a Yoki point to gain +1 on the attack, which I guess in this case would be a dexterity check?
Yeah, you'll gain +1 to the dexterity.
Okay. 10.
Just enough. So you immediately leap up a demon aura, just coating your entire body as you just smack it back forward, sending it directly towards Sanosuke, who is going to... Oh wait, I'm rolling in the wrong spot.
God damn it!
He just comes flying and you see a spiritual aura sort of surrounding him as he just leaps up and kicks the ball directly in the air. And you watch as this is heading towards Pyro. As the ball is moving towards him, you see Sanosuke point his finger out almost as if it's like a gun. And you see a little light charge up as it is. He just sends a small shockwave on the back of the ball directly towards Pyro's face.
Oh no.
Where Pyro, dexterity with disadvantage. Pyro immediately tries to block it, and then as it goes barreling into the sand, he just looks up and you fucking cheater! You're not supposed to do that. He's dropping the sort of pompousness. I don't like playing against him. He always does this.
Kunai directs her stare back at What's his name again? I forgot.
Sanosuke.
Sanosuke, yeah.
Pyro's gonna go in for. So it is now 4-1. Pyro's going to actually expend a Yoki point for Focus Strike. So he's going to go. You're going to see him run extremely fast as he like leaps up and just like sends that thing flying, and it's almost like black flames are trailing off the side of it.
Can I do something extra?
Yes.
I would like to.
Good.
I would like to stick out my tongue.
So you just got the eyeball showing now?
Yeah.
I'll say Hideki wasn't with you last night, so he hadn't seen this yet. Like, I'll give him disadvantage on the save. Like, what the hell is that? As it just like slides past his foot.
She's gonna do the thing where, with her tongue out, she's gonna pull down her eyelid. This is the Japanese fuck you.
Ugh. Hideki looks very like concerned. Like, Kunai, do you need to see somebody about that? Well, it's your serve there, Tonguey.
Okay. 11.
Okay, 11.
Of course.
Yeah, no. He goes in, he hits for the save, sends it flying towards Pyro. Let's see if Pyro can actually save this time.
Of course he can't.
He got close. But unfortunately, no, it goes barreling into the sand again. And Pyro just looks... He's not looking at you, Kunai. He's looking away, and defeat is the most humbling of all lessons.
You're gonna just see a shadow eclipse Pyro as he's just moping on the sand.
Hey Kunai, what's up? We make a great team, don't we? You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
She's gonna suck in the tongue and go, later, idiot.
Pyro looks...
Savage Kunai.
He looks disheartened. He just stands by the water.
Oh.
Hideki and they're just kind of like, this might be the idea, and they start walking back over. I hope that was fun. I don't know if that was or not.
That was fun. I get to be a little extra, and it's fun.
It was fun to hear, I tell you that.
So that was for Kunai. Naoki, you're sitting around with Mitsuki, like showing her knives and how to properly stab and cut.
So probably what I've done is I put this table on the side, and Naoki's been like kind of like kneeling down, like teaching Mitsuki just the weight of the knife and like how to properly throw it, and he's gonna be like, listen, it's 90s Japan. It's very hard for girls like you nowadays, okay? If you ever see a creep who's either stalking you or just won't leave you alone, it's always best to aim directly for the eyes. And he is going to throw a knife at the table, which I should point out has a crude drawing of I'm blanking on his name right now, the shop owner.
Jirei.
It has a very crude drawing on Jirei on it.
So you're teaching her to throw at Jirei table. Just roll your knife. Just roll it to attack with your knife.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my throwing knives. 9.
All right. Well, we're gonna give you the 24 for that because you're not like.
Yeah.
You're teaching.
Also, it's a big unmoving target, so.
Yeah. So you go. The knife just sinks into the table like right near the eye. Like, oh, okay, I see. So always aim for the eye. Oh, not bad. She got a 17.
Nice.
That is
Honey.
concerning considering what Kunai has.
She chucks it and it lands directly, like not in the eye, but like near the throat of the Jirei drawing. Junko just kind of looks up from the wine that she's just like, you gotta aim up a little bit more, honey.
She knows what she's talking about. But yeah, see, the thing about like hitting the neck's really good because jugular cut, yeah, they bleed out. Yeah, I get it. But the important part about the eye is that even if you don't kill them instantly, they're already at a disadvantage because their fucking eye is poked out and they can't see out of it.
I have to roll something. Naoki, as you're explaining this, Mitsuki looks up at you and not like an evil smile, but like a genuinely like happy looking smile. She just goes, I have so much to learn from you.
Naoki like actually gets like a little twinkle in his eye. It's like, don't worry, kid. I have much to teach you. You can keep that knife, by the way.
She picks up the knife and she just looks very happy. And she's just doing that thing where she's like air stabbing now, just like shanking random nothingness.
Naoki, while she's playing with the knives, Naoki's gonna go up to Daisuke's mom, and he's gonna be like, "You did a good job raising her."
Oh, it's not easy when you're raising them by yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you have did you have a husband or at any point or?
She looks over to see if Mitsuki's not paying attention, which she isn't. We don't talk about it too much, but their dad's not with us anymore.
Like in a sad way or in a good riddance motherfucker sort of?
In a 6 feet under kind of way. He was a good man.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, if it wasn't for him, I might still be in the... She gestures if she can have like a throwing knife real quick.
He hands her one.
Oh, I couldn't have asked for anything better than what she just rolled. She holds it by the tip of the blade and just chucks it, and it immediately goes into like the table, like the eye on Jirei. If it wasn't for marrying somebody nice like him, I'd still been in a lifestyle where I have to do things like that. But he gave me 2 good kids, and I try to do better by them. No, Mitsuki, you have to stab up a little more. They won't bleed out properly. Yep, you got it. And she just goes back to wine.
Just like flash cut to Naoki like on all fours on the ground, just like, teach me.
You seem to have a pretty good grasp of it yourself, but here, the first thing you need to know, she hands you a bottle of wine. You need to learn how to sit around and look beautiful, and then get drunk.
That I can do, and he just takes a giant swig out of it.
You clink, and now you're drinking with Junko on the beach as you guys just like... Alright. Full of noodles, Daisuke, you and Sheena come walking out of the... The shop owner is just like, stop by any time.
Daisuke also has a to-go bag. Like he's to carry out actually two carry-outs for his mom and Mitsuki.
As you walk back out, you see Pyro doing that thing where he's like sulking in the beach and like drawing circles with a stick in the sand. Kunai looks irate. Sanosuke and Hideki are just kind of like kicking a volleyball back and forth to each other. Mitsuki's stabbing the air, and Naoki's drinking with your mom.
Yep, everything looks about right.
So she just looks back at Pyro and looks over at Kunai like, poor bastard.
Don't talk to me. I'm going swimming. And she's gonna kick off her shorts and just, like, dive into the water.
Okay. Kunai's gonna go, like...
So,
You don't
Daisuke's
talk
gonna
to me.
go. Daisuke's gonna walk up to his mom, who is drinking with Naoki, and hand her carry out.
No, you're a good boy. And she just, like, pops it open.
There's one here for Mitsuki too. When she gets okay. Oh, she's coming over here with a knife.
Did you bring me food?
Right here.
She just takes it and she, like, plops down and, like, starts eating. She, like, shoves the knife into the side of one of the tables and it's, like, standing in there. After this, we gotta build a sandcastle.
Sandcastle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually a great idea. Choo Choo, come on out.
Do you want to describe Chuhine's bathing suit?
So it's hard to tell with the picture on my profile, but Chuhine actually has her own little bathing suit. It's a one-piece little pink bathing suit with frills on the side.
Aw. Tiny mouse swimsuit.
She comes popping out, just runs down over to your hand, just like is smiling up at you.
Hey Sheena, do you want to help us build a sandcastle?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's see if we can make the best castle for this little princess right here.
All right.
Looks over at Mitsuki. Not you.
Mitsuki's eating, so she's just gonna let that one slide. All right. Let me see. I never really determined what this would be. I think I want you to call this you roll a performance, we'll say, for building the sandcastle. You're trying to make it lavish.
Okay,
If
dope.
that's what you're aiming for. Okay, Sheena, nat 1.
Oh no!
So you're trying to, like, pile the sand together, like, trying to make it look nice. Sheena tries to help. She immediately knocks it over and, like, falls into the sand, and you end up, like, slipping on top of her. Make an insight check. Disadvantage.
Oh
Oh, shit.
This would have been the time.
As that happens, like, you do that thing where it's like your faces are, like, 2 inches away from each other. You immediately blush, and then you both just sort of, like, sit up. Like, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Now, let me see something.
No, I think what's wrong with this sand here? We don't have enough parts water to add to the sand. It's gotta be able to mold together.
Right, water. We need water. We need water.
Yep, nice cooling water to cool down.
Alright. Daisuke, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh no!
no! Oh no!
So, you immediately get hit with a face full, like, it's just a water balloon, basically. It's like,
All right, who did that?
you look over. I unfortunately didn't get any time to do character, so I apologize for using just 3 random tokens. Fuck it. You know what? We're gonna use 3 Hondas. It doesn't matter.
3 of us want Naoki.
It is not Honda, though. The Honda Squad.
A herd of Honda.
Alright. So, you get hit in I assume you'd be over here, like, building. So, you get hit in the side of the face with a water balloon. See, look to be 3, well, one of them is obviously a demon, 2 of them are human. They all look like assholes, and they look snooty as shit.
Oh, you're gonna wish you didn't do that.
Oh, really? Is this what the legendary Osaka branch is? You can't even dodge a water balloon or make a stupid sandcastle. He's just looking down at you. This guy has the most punchable face you've ever seen in your life. If that makes any sense.
Oh, no, I've seen those.
And next to him, you see what looks to be a short, like, red Oni. Like human with like the sort of like rat-like teeth. The Osaka branch is a bunch of losers, boss. Look at them all. Oh, even the Tokyo branch is here. I hear they suck almost as bad.
And what pissant branch are you from?
As you say that, Hideki walks up to like fucking Shinagawa branch. Daisuke, don't deal with them.
Well, what do you say we make it a little sporting, boys?
You hear that? He wants to play. What's your name there? I'd say Blondie, but it's obviously not real.
It's natural!
Junko actually laughs a little bit as you scream that.
Shut up, Mom!
What's your name there, Blondie?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard of the great Daisuke Matsumoto, leader of the Osaka Screaming Skulls.
Matsumoto? More like Matsunodo, as he's just like high-fiving with the rest of his like friends. Like, yeah, it's a good one, it's a good one. I know it's a good one, it's great, it's a good one.
Even they
tell
don't
me-
look like they believe your lame shit.
So tell me, Matsunodo, what did you have in mind?
Actually, what is there in mind?
So, you see to break this down, basically, volleyball's still an option. You see a rope for tug of war. Let's see. You see surfboards for surfing, and you also see floating platforms and poles for like that. You ever seen American Gladiator?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they've got that rigged up for that too.
Huh, let's see. Oh, what would be the most fun for a 3-on-3? You know what? This is, American Gladiator.
Really? Really? Wow. I guess maybe I should be calling you Matsuslodo, because you don't seem very bright. He's really making that face. You think of the person that would piss you off the most to be hearing this from.
It's like a slowed down Ojo-san laugh.
It's not even that nice, Noodle. It's much worse.
God.
Kunai's been swimming this whole time too, so she's not on the beach.
Nope.
So Daisuke's got to get himself 2 partners. Oh, look who's right there with him too.
His mom!
Oh God, you know what? That would impose disadvantage now, wouldn't it?
She just holds up a hand like pass.
Okay. That's so
I'm
much
not
for
fighting my
that,
son's
Tiger.
battles. But watch what you're saying with the Matsumoto shit. There's 3 of us on the beach and 2 of us will kick your ass.
And she's not saying which ones.
He's just like... She's like stabbing with the chopsticks while she's eating.
No, a little bit more thrust into it.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Hideki and Sanosuke,
Hey.
what do you say we teach these bastards a lesson?
I'm down.
Is
Fucking
Pyro
hate
still
Sashimi
depressed?
Pyro's just sitting over there like, nobody ever asks me. He's just playing in the sand now.
We don't need to give them more to laugh at.
Actually, with that comment, he goes running over to Nikki. My best friend, they're hurting me.
Okay, I think just like so. Wait. Okay, I need to understand the situation. So Hideki said he would join in doing whatever nonsense that they're doing, right?
Yeah, he said he'll tag in with Daisuke.
Okay. The second Pyro comes over, he'll be like, yeah, okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm walking over here.
Oh, hey.
Hey, wait.
Want to join in for some dirty business?
Dirty business is my middle name. What are we doing?
Oh,
So Nosuke goes. Oh no, just go continue.
we're gonna show these punk asses a lesson.
What, those losers? What the fuck is that? Is that a rat? Is that a rat boy?
Listen,
Hey,
listen, Naoki. If we do this, then we save the beach house, and then all of the kids will be able to have their party.
I don't care. I don't
who
care.
told you about our plans to tear down the beach house?
I mean, you had it written all over you, especially written all over Rat Boy's teeth.
Actually, it is written on Rat Boy's. Damn it! I forgot to erase that.
Listen,
Alright,
I don't care. Little rat boy. Can you do like a little funny dance? I would love to see you do like a little funny dance.
He just holds a fist up to you and he looks angry. He won't be saying anything when Hakusho gets finished with you.
Oh, okay. He reaches for his pocket knife, which he realizes isn't on him because he's it's not on his person because he's in a bathing suit. Oh wait, shit. How are we supposed to get these guys' asses if you don't have our weapons?
So, what are the rules to this?
So, I'm gonna put you guys in like a watery sort of platform. Just give me 1 second. I've been making it up right now. The way this is gonna go, you'll be there. You can choose to either use athletics or dexterity again for your choice. This time you're gonna have to this is going to be to break AC. For every successful hit that you get, that's a point. And
yeah, I'm definitely going athletics.
whenever you hit somebody, they have to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid getting knocked into the water.
All right. So, hey, by the way, Naoki, we're totally doing this street style, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, did you think I was gonna play fair?
That's what I like to hear.
Hey, gives him a little high five.
Hey.
Your mom's super cool, by the way.
Yeah, she's pretty all right. I don't like being around her when she's got a knife, though.
Well, now you have to worry about your sister with a knife as well, thanks to this guy.
Actually, you probably made it easier on me. She probably would have hit something real vital if you didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, you'll only be half blind.
Well, hey, that's better than none.
Rat Boy! He points dramatically over to Rat Boy. If we win, you have to dance.
Alright. Well, if we win, which we will, because you won't. What do we want? I don't know. It's your decision to make. We want something.
What about Daisuke's virginity?
I mean, I
I
don't.
have a hard time
particularly.
finding that.
Sheena just blushes again.
Oh yeah, that's already reserved. Sorry, bad joke. Naoki is going to take off his translucent swimming top and throw it dramatically into the air to where specifically it would fly into Hideki's face. Okay, let's get started.
Ass.
Does that mean
We're
he
on
gets
the same team.
advantage?
Kunai, by the way, you're still swimming in the ocean?
Yup.
Okay, so you're just doing laps, and you just see them arguing with people you've never seen before, but the new people look gross.
Swimming out the pure, unadulterated rage she's experiencing.
Oh god, with every stroke you're just screaming, "Kill Pyro!"
The water's actually boiling around her where she's swimming.
Damn, too bad we couldn't ask her.
Alrighty. This one's pretty simple. It's just It's the same map, but just a little different. So I want you guys to roll initiative for me real quick.
All right, let me get my token on the map.
Oh, let me also do that real quick.
That's actually as big as you need to be for this, Naoki.
Finally, I'm the right size.
Let me see what Hideki gets. Hideki got an 11.
Nice.
But I'm going to passively have Hideki go last for this. You guys can pick your opponent.
Oh, I want main guy.
All right, so you want
I want
You want
bitch
this-
face.
you want the snooty dude. All right, I guess you both can pick who you want to go with, but I think Matza Slodo needs to go down by me.
Man, this guy's dumber than I am.
He really is, which is surprising. Also, Rat Boy, I already called dibs on you.
Oh god, that means I get Hon. The other dude. He has to deal with the Oni. Alright, so since Hideki went first, he'll go up against the Oni guy first.
You got a boss, just grab the bull by the horn.
I hate him. He smells. They all have Honda's hair, though.
Oh, we also kind of would have probably like whispered Hideki, be like,
We're doing this street style.
Oh. Alright, that's good to know. So let me pull up Hideki's sheet, since you told him street style.
what? You think we're gonna fight fair?
Think you're gonna fight fair like a couple of mooks?
Does he know? Do they know who they're dealing with? Obviously not.
Wait, so are they standing on platforms out in the ocean?
Yeah, they're standing on platforms near each other out in the ocean. You've got like those foam like bat things, so you're just trying to like knock each other in. So, the way the difficulty check for this will be is, if you hit, it'll be, you'll have to roll damage. It'll be the damage plus 10 is the difficulty check to pass. Okay. Does that make sense, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So Hideki's gonna go in first against this Chode. And let me just roll a d20 for him. Nat 20! Alright, so that would be a difficulty check of... I'm not even gonna fucking try to do the math on this shit. Let's just roll Hideki's punch and then we'll double the damage. So this dude has to pass a 20 to not get knocked into the ocean. Yeah, no. So, like, oh, he stinks. Hideki immediately just, like, takes the stick and then makes it look like he's about to drop it on the dude's head, but at the second, like, puts it right between his legs and just, like, jerks it one way, and the dude just goes flying back into the ocean.
Way to go, boss!
He spins it and then just sort of, like, leaves it on his side.
Yeet.
Fucking hate the Shinagawa branch. Well, that's a point for us. He just goes and he like slaps himself back down on the beach and picks up another beer brand beer. Alright, which one of you two is up next?
Naoki is gonna high five Hideki when he walks back on the beach.
Hideki gives you a high five and just gives you a look. Remember, it's street style, Naoki, so don't hold back on them.
Oh, I don't think this is gonna be difficult at all.
You swim out there, you get on the platform, and you see the rat dude there with a stick, and he's just like sitting there like, are you ready to go?
Yeah, hold on just a
Disgusting.
second. I need to type to what I'm going to do to you, Cable, because I don't want to give it away until it's perfectly
Right on.
Okay, so hold on, let me find your little thing here.
Meanwhile, while you're getting set up, okay, I wrote a little song for you. Matsunoto, Matsunoto, Matsunoto. Matsumoto.
Just full on South Parking it.
100%. What do you think I watched to get ready for this episode today?
Did you get that cable?
I got it. I'm 100% fine with that.
Okay, so I'm totally going to casually go swim out to the little platform and get on. You might notice like Naoki's hair like kind of like blowing in the wind like a little bit more than usual. He's just gonna get into like a very like nonchalant stance, not like a fighting stance, but like okay, let's get this over with.
Kunai, as you're swimming around too, I'd say you'd make it back to the shore by this point, and you see these people just hitting each other with sticks.
As she emerges from the ocean, you just see the JoJo menacing thing coming from behind her.
If you want to throw your token on the map too.
Okay.
All right.
Chill down my spine.
Batty, you go first. Just roll a d20 plus your dexterity.
Could
Plus dex and proficiency. So just roll a knife attack, but you're not stabbing him.
So instead, could I cast something?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to snap my fingers. And a long streak of wind is going to extend out to this motherfucker, and he needs to make a strength saving throw, or be pushed off the platform instantaneously.
Okay. There's a 6 pass.
A 6 unfortunately does not pass.
Okay, he immediately goes like careening into the ocean. Like he slips over his own footing is what it looked like, but you're just like blasting wind. Like obviously I'd let you have that one. Because Hakusho is gonna defeat the rest of you all by himself.
Yeah, I believe it. And he's going to do the anime thing where he throws his arms behind his head, and he is just going to walk off the platform onto thin air, and he is just going to walk back onto the beach without touching the water at all.
Kunai and Daisuke, you just see Naoki do that.
Damn.
What? I remembered some of my old training. Don't worry about it.
You see going out to the platform holding one of the Matsuslodo. I'm waiting.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm about to give you all the time of day you need.
Hey, Daisuke, kick his ass.
I got something special in mind.
And Daisuke actually wants to he's gonna actually charge up for that remember the advantage bat?
Oh, roll a d20. Just roll your bat attack with advantage.
Oh my god!
Okay, roll the damage. So 8 plus 10. He has to beat an 18. That'd be... Okay, he ties, so he passes.
Oh, I think you're tough, do ya?
It's a Sludo. You're gonna be even dumber than you look once you're all wet. Cause you won't be dry. He's gonna go into hit. He nat 20'd.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh God.
It's 6 plus 10.
Wait, I think I have something about saving throws too, actually. Let's see here. Some of you are taking the credit time to make a save. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not about me getting saving throws. Okay. Come on. 17.
Oh, you
Oh,
just
just
barely
made it.
pass. You manage to like stabilize yourself. You realize Sheena's watching. You're like, I can't go down like this. Like Mitsuki's actually like Mitsuki, Sheena, your mom. Yamana's the only one sleeping. Everybody else is just kind of like watching. And they're all like, Daisuke, Daisuke.
This is for the beach house.
Advantage. Using that
Yep.
advantage pad again. Boom.
Go ahead and damage that. 19 saving throw. This is for the beach.
Aqua shoe, because you're stepping in water.
Oh, I hate you, Dan. I love it. Oh, no, that's not cheaters. I call hacks.
Yeah,
Immediately.
certainly got hacked up all right.
You versus us, volleyball, 3-on-3 now.
You just can't accept the loss, can you?
Not to you, Matsuslodo. Want volleyball, or do you want to propose something?
Ball.
Naoki would be just because he likes toying with these motherfuckers, seeing as how he has nothing but abilities to completely cheat.
I don't know. Kuna, you want to take over?
Oh, it's on. She's still mad from the last match, but she had to fight with Pyro.
I'm
And
sorry.
It's the full Osaka branch versus the Sheena dummies.
Hey, wait, you can't say that. Osaka, more like Osaka. Let's go take this to the volleyball court.
But on the way there, Daisuke goes to grabs his travel bag real quick, just pops him in a Reiki potion.
Gonna need every drop of that.
Actually, so is Kunai, because she's already used one.
Giga Naoki. One of these days I will fix that, Patty.
Oh, let me get Daisuke.
Always just Naoki.
Alright, let me just add turns for these guys. This is a beach episode.
Roll initiative again.
Yes. I'm just putting different things on this so I can tell them apart.
This is that one scene from Top Gun.
I don't have playing with the boys, unfortunately.
God damn it.
I really wish I did.
This is that one scene with Top Gun, except there's a girl, a rat boy, and
2 demons and 2 humans.
Well,
you know,
I just see Goose, Goose, and Goose because there's 3 dead men on the field.
Alright, who rolled the highest? Daisuke rolled the highest, okay. Okay, then the blue one, then Kunai, and that one. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had different tokens because now I have to which.
Which, by the way, I want to point out, Kunai is pissed enough that her tongue eye is going to be hanging out the entire time.
Right on. Don't try to seduce them.
I am Hunter the Red. I am Hunter the Blue. I am Hunter the Green.
I'm Frank.
She's gonna be like,
Hi, Frank.
I'm not trying to seduce them. She's
So
gonna...
the green one is the Oni. The blue one is douche, and the red one is.
Is what? You cut off.
Oh, hold on. The red one is the mouse guy.
Okay.
Rat boy.
Rat boy.
Rat
genius.
boy, not so genius.
He owes Naoki a dance.
He does.
Yep, he does.
You gotta shake your games for me.
So, decide right now if you want to do dexterity or athletics for your checks for these.
Dexterity.
I'll be doing athletics.
Okay.
Be doing
So, Daisuke, you're serving. Start with an athletics check.
Boy.
8. Okay.
By the way, do they get disadvantage because the mouth?
They would actually, yes. Let me roll 2d20s on this. And when you guys do this, I want you to roll dexterity saving throws instead of checks. That was my mistake from earlier.
Okay.
Just because it's supposed to add your proficiency bonus. Oh, hold on. I dropped the dice. Okay, so you serve it over to... You serve it over to the guy who's been mad dogging you, Daisuke. And he immediately just runs up and just, like, with a very wimpy arm goes, ugh! And smacks it back. Even with disadvantage, he still got it.
Oh.
Kunai, it's coming flying towards you.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep.
10.
Okay, you manage to, like, parry it back over. You knock it back. Then it's going flying towards the mouse. He goes skittering over. Yeah, no, with disadvantage. It immediately, like, he hits it with his hand, yet his body itself does not have enough force to knock it back, so it just slides down onto the ground. That's a point for you guys.
Point Osaka.
Kunai's just gonna be like a low grumble, like evil laughter.
Kunai savage.
Yeah, we'll do it. What's that evil force I'm sensing? Looks to the left. Oh no.
She's just gonna like give a cheeky evil grin with the tongue eye hanging out, like, yes.
Naoki, your turn to serve.
I am
Dexterity
going.
save.
I'm going to put a cyclone fist into this.
Oh, hell yes!
Go ahead.
Okay, so do I just roll cyclone fist?
Yeah, roll your cyclone fist real quick.
Okay, it's a 10. It's not
Let me
very
see what
good.
the damage is.
Okay. Could I also expend this to be my special attack for the day?
So you have advantage with it?
I need to reread what the special attack does. I think it just gives me more damage. Let me look. Okay. So it does not give me advantage, but I get to add a shit ton more damage on that.
All to it, add it all to it.
Okay, so so it's going to do those two, but it's also going to do that much in force and this much in lightning. Oh, that is delicious.
Oh
so,
my god.
That's 21.
yeah, 21 in bludgeoning force and thunder damage.
So roll your dexterity save and then add 21 to that.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I've been saving up 19.
So that's a 40 that they have to beat.
Oh my god.
Can I describe this after they try to roll?
Yeah, just I don't know why I bothered rolling. Go ahead. And for the sake of it, you're aiming this towards the demon.
Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, hey, Daisuke, crouch down real quick. And he's going to run over to Daisuke. He's gonna run over to Daisuke, jump off his back, like kind of like float in the air for a second, swirl back his fist, and you're gonna see like little like tornado like sort of form around his fist. He's just gonna slam it like directly into the demon guy, like almost like a serve, but volleyball, which is weird. But just like an explosion in the sand.
Wow, now that's how you hit on dudes.
As the sand and stuff like you know settle down from the impact of like you whipping up a tornado and spiking a volleyball, that demon who was on their team, he's just like in the Yamcha after the Cyberman pose. And he's just like laying in the sand. And the main dude just looks and like, Meishu.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Walk it off, you pansy.
I guess he should have read the papers about that storm warning.
He looks a bit nervous, and he goes and he grabs the dude. He's like, you Osaka cheaters. You know, I don't even feel like playing with you all anymore. We don't have time to waste on wannabe loser spirit detectives like you. We're too important. We will be seeing ourselves out.
Rat Boy won't.
He's gonna try to stealth away from you, but
I'm going to run after this son of a bitch.
You're basically still flying.
Yeah, I would still have that activated, so I just imagine just topless twink who just nearly murdered him, scarily flying towards Rat Boy.
What do you want, Osaka?
I want you to dance for me. You promised you would dance.
These two are over here defeated while you make him stand in the front of the beach. I'm gonna roll a performance check for him. Actually, he got, even though he has a -2 to his charisma, he got a 17. He starts like dancing as everybody's around, just like clapping and like laughing and drinking at this point. He's forced to be the center of attention.
Daisuke's just gonna triumphantly walk up to Sheena.
Now the children can have their dance.
You see a small, like, you see an old man walk up to you like, good job there, Daisuke. Now the spirits of those Wichita Indians can rest in peace. As they fly off into the sky.
Daisuke gives them a thumbs up as they die away.
Yay. And it's not just you guys here, like all the different, like some of the different offices are just watching this. So like most of the Shinagawa thing is watching this dude do that. And you actually see a very like disheveled looking, well not disheveled, she just looks very like, think female Yamada. She's just like walking over like, oh god. Hone, what are you doing? They're making me do this.
He lost fair and square.
Well, don't keep him for too long. Oh, Kyoka, I run the Shinagawa branch. I apologize for them. They're effective at their jobs. They're just them.
He just has a very punchable face.
He's been told that. I think that we actually, she kind of gestures over to Hideki, who's just like drinking. We've had problems with that one punching him before.
I wouldn't worry too much, lady. I am much worse.
You seem alright. But I'll take these two back over there. They're supposed to not cause problems on the beach. This is supposed to be a company thing. Don't embarrass our prefect.
Over to the dancing rat boy.
He's just doing that. He's just doing that thing where he's like, I'm trying to think of what the dance would be. It's like where he's got his hands on his hips and he's like wiggling up and down. And he's got like tears going down his face.
I gotta say, he's actually pretty good. Hey, Rat Boy, can you do a soft shoe?
He just cries more. He doesn't want to be here. You just leave him there dancing for a bit. Junko's just kind of like enamored with this after like a few minutes. It's a lot of time has passed. You guys have been here for a couple hours. Eventually, how long before you let Rat Boy leave, Naoki?
We can't adopt him.
Nope.
Team mascot?
He's been good entertainment for a while, but I think it would be modest to let him leave like after, maybe
After what?
an hour at least.
Okay. So it's getting on like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and when you're like, you can go, he just immediately like scurries off to the side and leaves.
Like when you think about it, we're doing him a favor. Think of how much weight he must have just lost.
He looked very tired. Nobody gave him a cold drink or anything.
Hey, Kunai, how do you feel about me playing with you in the volleyball?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, no, I was just asking. Now that you actually got to play volleyball with me, was it worth it?
Oh, hell yes.
He's just gonna like do the you know, have you guys seen Predator where Arnold Schwarzenegger?
The Predator handshake?
Yeah, the Predator handshake. He's just gonna do that with you.
Both your arms get swole.
Yeah.
You guys do that. You're having a moment. You get like serious like All Might face.
Beautiful.
Heckin' Kunai is actually gonna go over to Junko and she's gonna break out her other bottle. She's just like, let's say you and I go for a little wager.
What do you have in mind?
Just a little bit more friendly drinking.
You want to drink against me?
Yeah.
She slams a bottle down on the table. Oh, we're gonna be good friends.
Daisuke just gets down
We're
by
gonna-
Mitsuki.
It's like, Mom is totally gonna destroy her.
Oh, I just rolled for Mitsuki, by the way, Daisuke. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes!
Yeah, you get whacked in the shin.
God damn it! What did I do now?
Sandcastles.
Oh, sorry.
You said you would do it, and then you went to go play volleyball with a mouse.
His dance is pretty funny though, right?
It was hilarious, but that's not the point.
All right.
Just plops down immediately.
Okay, so drinking contest between Kunai and Junko. Sandcastles with Daisuke and Mitsuki.
I want to point something out really fast, by the way. Before she starts, she's gonna just take a sip, but before she does, she realizes she still has the eye out, and the alcohol burns the mouth eye.
You
Ah,
feel alcohol hit directly onto your tongue eye.
oh, Mom's already making her cry.
Hideki just looks over like, Kunai, I can't tell. Are you crying or drooling?
I
Well, I've done all I can do. He goes over and he walks over to like check on Pyro. Pyro's actually just drinking now. He looks solemn.
He's got his own little cloud hanging over his head.
I was supposed to be the Phoenix. And Sanosuke's just like reading a book like, just turning the pages. Alright, we're gonna post you up right here, Noodle. You and Junko are about to go at it. Naoki, what do you want to do while they're doing this?
I would just be watching them because the idea of Kunai getting destroyed in a drinking competition with Junko is just like the most entertaining thing they can think of viewing right now.
Okay. So-
But he will also be on the lookout for any attractive individuals on the beach.
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Advantage.
Okay. 13.
Okay. You see, sort of, they've begun walking past like the setup you guys have. They're heading over towards the noodle hut. Who else could it be? In their signature sweaters and shorts.
Those wonderful sons of bitches.
They're just sauntering right past, and it's like that moment where you feel like you see somebody at the corner of your eye, and you all just look at each other, and then they all just run up and slow motion hug you.
Oh, Doc Bile just falls over.
No, and just grab you. You're coming with us again, and they grab you and whisk you away.
That's the way to sweater paradise.
You're going off into sweater paradise again. All right, we'll do
We're gonna make him an idol one day.
Let's do this.
Don't say the word idol in front of Kunai. I'll give her another reason to drink even more.
I want you to know this, Noodle. I didn't have anything prepared for you wanting to go toe-to-toe with somebody and drinking, but you're not the first player I've had who wanted to do this, so I have a chart ready to go. Let's do this.
Of course.
You get set up. Immediately, Hideki is gonna saunter over and just, like, stand, like, on the side. I'm just here to make sure you guys don't die. It's not gonna look good if we die on the beach, so try not to poison yourself. Constitution saving throw, Noodle.
Okay. 7.
All right. Still, it's very, first drink. It's not that bad. Junko's just looking at you, and she's like, "Oh, so you ready to give up already?"
I'm just getting started. What are you talking about?
That's what I like to hear. Go again. You are inching by. As your eye is still burning a little bit on the tongue, but it's closed up. You're trying to adjust to that feeling to like keep the alcohol down. Meanwhile, she's just like a suburban cul-de-sac mom downing these drinks like it's nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Thank you, Dan.
Come on.
Jesus.
Don't make this old woman drink by herself. Oh shit. Go ahead, Noodle. Roll again.
Holy shit.
You know what? This is appropriate because she nat 1'd and you nat 20.
I was building
You
up for it.
immediately, not wanting to be outdone by her, you immediately just grab the entire bottle and chug it in just like about a minute. And seeing you do that, she just sort of like puts puts everything down. Tell me, are you single?
Yeah, why?
I'd like a daughter-in-law like you.
Would that your son were a little older and a little less stupid.
Oh, are you telling? Older and non-stupid men are hard to come by.
No kidding. Anyway, he's a bit too young for me. I may look his age. I'm actually quite a bit older.
She leans in and just goes, "Trust me, I know the feeling. You think I'm as old as I actually look?" Don't ever tell
Not
him
at
that.
all.
It will be. I thought I'd throw it out there. Someone like you probably already has someone.
I'm not so sure about that.
Aw, come on, look at you. You look about half as good as me, which means you should have your picking of anybody you want.
Ah,
Savage mom.
Kunai's just gonna be picturing Gentaro like, fuck, I wish.
She grabs the bottle of wine and takes a swig and just says, word of advice from someone a little older than you. Like something you shouldn't have, but it's not bad to settle down with someone. When I found Daisuke and Mitsuki's father, I was probably happier than I could ever be. And now that he's not here, it's not a day goes by I don't miss him. So if you've got somebody like that you'd miss if they were gone, hold on for dear life. And she just starts drinking a little bit more.
Kunai's gonna drink a little more as well, wistfully.
She holds up the bottle to like clink glasses with you.
Hey.
Now, we have one more thing to do if we're drinking. It's obvious we are the hottest ones on this beach, so we need to flaunt this shit. And she just stretches out to sunbathe.
Kunai will follow suit, and she's just like, exposing the glory.
Hallelujah. Daisuke.
Yes.
What are you going for? Structurally sound or stylish to impress Mitsuki for a sandcastle?
Let's see. Because it's with Mitsuki, I'm going to go for strength.
So you want to make like a...
Yeah.
Alright.
We're going for a fortress.
Okay, then I would like you to make a... God, I don't know what this would be. Just go for it. Let's call this an intelligence check to build a... Like, you know how to build a sandcastle, we'll just say.
Oh, good. My best stat.
Alright, let's see what Mitsuki gets to help out with. So, between both of you guys, you get a 17.
Not bad.
It's not a fortress, but it's a pretty stable-looking sandcastle. It's held up pretty well. You can tell, like, even though she acts all, like, adult-like, Mitsuki seems very, like, proud of building the sandcastle. She thinks she's done, like, a knockout job.
Do we have any of the little sand buckets with us?
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff left around. You see, like, other people, like, who may have kids with them. They're, like... There's other things, like, that you guys wouldn't find interesting. They're more for children, but there's buckets and stuff.
Alright. We got the base made. It's like, now, we have to put up the defense walls.
Yes, for intruders. No one will break this fortress.
That's right. No matter how much Kaiju Chuhine might want to bust through, we will stand our ground.
Kai Chuhine.
Okay. I got
Chuhine hops out of your pompadour, and she's making small little squeaks and like chirps, but she thinks she looks very intimidating as she's like marching towards the sandcastle.
The
Just
beast
like,
stirs.
no, I say, build a fort. I'll get water.
Right.
She goes. Make another intelligence check.
Yeah.
And what she adds on top of it. All right, a 22. It's coming along pretty nice. You guys are building a pretty good sand fortress. Mitsuki's having fun. She's like really getting into it and like making it look nice. She sits there.
Oh no. Our last line of defense. We'll have to make some sand cannons.
Okay, so you go. You start making. Make one more intelligence check.
Ah.
On top of it, you're fine. You got a 21.
Oh God.
So it's coming along real nice. It's like a perfect, good like base fortress. Chuhine is pretending like she can't break through the sand wall.
See what some human ingenuity can do after all. We stand our ground, and we can defeat the mighty beast.
Mitsuki's looking down for a second after the fortress is done. And then she just goes, "Is your job dangerous?"
Oh, yeah, actually, it can be really dangerous. I mean,
And like Daisuke just kind of points to some of the fresh scars on his body, like,
this was from the last job we were on.
No, she already noticed it. That's why she's asking.
oh,
Yeah, we had a run-in with some little punk named Hiei. He had a pretty badass sword. That thing was real nasty. It gave us some bad aura.
Well, none of my friends can build sand cannons or walls like this very good, so I don't want to learn to do it myself. So you're not allowed to die, okay?
You think some punk like that was enough to off me? Hell, he got some lucky shots in, but after his first initial little nick, I bashed him in the leg with old Metal Yell here.
Make an insight check, Daisuke.
for once.
She's got very visible like tears forming in her eye, and she's literally looking up at you, and she just goes, "You're not allowed to die."
Hey, I'm pretty sure that even if I came close, you'd come busting in and kick whatever Grim Reaper's ass would come at me.
I'm also looking around, make sure Sheena didn't hear that.
Sheena went and got more food. She kind of like wipes her eye a little bit. Yeah, I could probably beat a Grim Reaper.
Especially with those new moves you got there with that knife.
She picks up the knife and she immediately just starts like showing you like the stabbing things Naoki taught her.
Yeah, no demon's got anything on my sister.
You guys sit and you keep like just sitting there as you watch her like stab around and like, make more sand things. Kunai's getting a bit more drunk. Aoki, you're just like you've achieved pure vegetable state.
More importantly, I'm trying to get Junko drunk.
Junko's like mom drunk. Well, you'll never know, but she's very drunk. She's like hugging the bottle at this point while she's like sleeping in a chair. Hideki's kind of like stretching a bit more. He digs around for a bit. Hey, Daisuke, question.
What's up?
Who do you think's stronger, me or you?
You know, actually, I was wondering that myself.
He shows you a rope. Tug of war?
You're on.
Alright. He's gonna look over. Hey, do me a favor. Ask Pyro if he wants to play. He feels neglected.
Alright. Hey, Phoenix! Tug of war?
Sano, I need a partner. Sanosuke comes running over and like, alright. Let's do this. Strength saving throw, Daisuke. You're going to be going up against... So you and Pyro will do strength saving throws, combine your total, and you have to beat out Hideki and Sanosuke's.
Alright. Channel all that inner rage you got there, Chuny.
Why does everybody keep calling me that?
You know why.
Let me see if I have Pyro sheets still pulled up. I do. So 16 for you, and for Pyro... Strength save. Please get something decent, Pyro. Hey, 32 total.
Nice.
So then... Sanosuke gets... Nat 1.
Yes!
And Hideki gets... 8.
So, as we're pulling this rope, just give him more just determinate shouts for Pyro. Like, come on,
You can rise up like the phoenix you are.
You see Pyro just like immediately. He's very lanky, but as he's like straining to pull, you see actual muscle definition on him as he puts everything he's got into it, and then between you and him, you manage to pull Sanosuke and Hideki flat first into the ground.
Boom.
And as the rope falls, like the sun shines as like you and Pyro just like flex in that position.
It's the full like the Sentai flexing.
Yeah, 100%. Like the ocean, like a wave like crashes just at the right time. And you see Pyro's face perk up like, you see this, Daisuke? Nature itself sings for our victory. As he's like striking a pose.
That was weird timing.
Happens for me most times. Oh, that was fun. I want to do more things. He's gonna go dig around and see what else is here. Alright, circling back up again. Kunai, anything else catching your eye? Anybody you want to mess with or something you want to do?
She's gonna eyeball the surfboard again. A little tipsy though, so this might not be the best idea, but she's gonna try.
You wanna drunken surf?
Yes.
You go grab a surfboard.
Let's give this a try.
Let's see. Who is going to join in with you? First and foremost, do Naoki and Daisuke want to join in on this, or?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Sure. What's happening right now?
Kunai wants to drunken surf.
Okay.
You okay there, Kunai? I mean, you tried to drink with Mom, so you gotta be pretty sloshed.
Oh yeah, I'm great. You notice that all the rage from earlier has disappeared, and she's just like, I feel great.
You're on good than me. Maybe you should like not do that, but you know I don't really care. So
You
go nuts,
little
kid.
Spoil sport. And she's like gonna pull on Naoki's cheek a little bit.
Hey, hands off the merchandise.
Alright, so Daisuke and Kunai. Naoki, or do you wanna do something else?
I'll go ahead and because she called him a spoiled sport. Just
Never shirt
because
away
that.
from a challenge.
Yeah.
Alright, and Hideki will join in. So it'll just be you four for this.
Nice.
So, you each go grab a board. You start paddling your way out into the water. I really wish I had a surf track for this. So, first and foremost, you see a wave begin to start to form. Everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Kunai, you're drunk, so you have this with disadvantage.
Oh
How do you
no.
work one of these things? Oh God.
Whoop. Gotta keep the balance.
I can roll for Hideki on his
One
sheet.
foot forward, 1 foot back. Just kind of shift the weight.
So, Naoki, Daisuke, and Hideki all sort of like stabilize themselves as you see the wave begin to start lifting you a bit higher while you're on the board. Kunai, the board is moving and you're like flat on your back on it as the board is like going higher. You're having fun though, so you don't care. So, anybody who passed, make 3 performance checks.
Oh, sweet. Oh, baby.
Can we flavor it that Naoki was trying to do some absurd cool trick and ends up fucking falling off his board because of it?
Yes, we can. What is Naoki doing?
He's gonna see everybody start to do tricks on surfers. Like, yeah, I can win these bitches, and he's gonna try to do a handstand, not realizing how surfboards work.
You attempt to do a handstand, and immediately the wave just takes the board, and you're just there before you just dunk completely under the water.
Oh, bro.
Then let me roll for this.
Damn.
Yeah. As you go immediately under the water, you feel your arm get grabbed as Hideki just like surfs immediately by, and like throws you on the back of his board, and it's just like, you got to be a bit more careful there, Naoki. It's a bit choppy once you get on, but he manages to like get back to the shore in a pretty impressive manner.
See, like a middle finger rise out of the ocean.
Oh, fun working with you two. Daisuke, you pull off an equally like stellar like return to land. You're well, how do you want to flavor what you're doing?
Alright, so Daisuke is just kind of, he's gonna try to do like the just the one-legged pose, almost like Captain Ginyu at first. Gets a little wobbly, and then manages to bring it all in and somehow flip the board like into a turn going backwards. Like just kind of like a somersault with the board and head in, and make your way back to Kunai.
Kunai is just on top of a wave, laying flat on a board, laughing to herself.
That's. It still takes quite a bit of skill to even stay on the board like that.
Kunai, the world's just moving fast and everything's like splashy and fun. Noodle?
Whoops.
Oh,
Whoops, I'm sorry, I muted myself. Cat was meowing.
Everything's all like splashy and fun. The world's just moving fast. You immediately like crash back into the surface, into the shore, Kunai. Now you're just like back in the sand, just laughing. Junko comes over. I think you need to lay down.
Yeah, maybe. Besides, I'm kind of waiting on someone.
Who are you waiting for?
I asked someone. I called them earlier before we headed out. Don't know if he had enough time. I hope he did, though.
Let's see. No one's really shown up. There's been some other people from the agency. This one dude came over. He's just been sitting over there. He was asking for somebody. I don't know who he wants, though. Someone named Yuzahira.
This Yuzuri, huh?
Yeah, that's who.
Oh, fuck me. And she's gonna, like, grab the nearest water bottle and just, like, chug it. She's, like, trying to sober up now because she's just been trying to kill time.
Yeah, I don't have a token for him, but he is here. Gentaro is here.
Hi.
He's been hanging. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. I saw you surfing out there.
Yeah.
New approach. Impressive.
You could say that. How you been?
Pretty good. Thanks for inviting me here. It's been it's been a while since we got to hang out. He looks a bit unsure at this time.
No kidding, right? Anyway, you how long you been waiting with the MILF?
He just like looks. Well, she wouldn't let me leave for 20 minutes, but when I managed to get away, I haven't been here very long. Just been getting to meet some of the people around here. Interesting group you work with.
No kidding, right? Do you see some of the more colorful folks? And she points a thumb at one of the demons on the beach.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that. Is it an infection? What's going on with that?
You can see that?
I've noticed little things ever since. I don't know. It was since a couple days ago. It was after that whole. Make a history check, Kunai.
Okay.
Nat one.
Oh.
It's not hard. You're putting two in together. It's probably a side effect from him getting like cut with Hiei's sword.
Huh.
He's probably not like fighter level, but he's probably somewhat more aware than he was.
Do you feel okay, by the way? Anything strange?
I've been okay. And I don't know. It's been odd. Like, I get to see you again. I thought you were gone. Then I kind of lose a couple
Yeah.
days not really knowing what's happening, and now there's monsters everywhere.
You,
Everything's changing all at once.
you learn to live with that.
Well, one good thing came out of it at least. And he just kind of gives you a look.
She's just kind of looked down a little embarrassed and also a hint of guilty.
Hey, what's that face for?
Don't worry about it.
He's gonna insight you. You can do a deception check if you want.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
With a 14.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're drunk anyway. He kind of like puts a hand on your shoulder. Come on, what's wrong?
What would you think if I were to die again?
You see his face just kind of go red, and he kind of looks off in a different direction. Well, based on the first time that happened, it hurt to lose someone like you in my life. Don't think I could bear that again. He's trying hard not to like stumble over his words, but he looks extremely embarrassed.
Kunai's gonna turn away, and she's actually going to be crying a little bit.
He just kind of puts an arm around your shoulder. But, hey, you're here now. I'm here now. Let's just have fun. Make the most of things.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He just kind of holds you, and then like just sits with you on the beach. A couple more hours pass as you sit. Everybody else kind of goes to their own devices. Eventually, it starts to get a little bit darker. Sun begins to set a bit more, and that's when you see Ganta stroll up with a box of fireworks.
Oh, there's the man.
Hey, what? Is he a demon?
What?
He's like gesturing like you want to go light some, want to go light fireworks. I don't know if it'll make you feel better.
Yeah.
Come on. You were a destruction idol. Why don't we at least go indulge in the destruction part? As he gives you like a playful smile.
She's gonna just be like wiping tears from her eyes, like, let's go fuck some shit up.
You go with him to go fuck some shit up. Ganta's just like distributing fireworks. Daisuke, roll perception.
Ooh. Yep.
You see Mitsuki's been given one that she probably shouldn't have. It's extremely volatile.
Ganta?
It's cool. Then Naoki, make a perception check. Batty?
Batty!
Batty?
Batty!
Uh-oh.
No!
He's gone.
Naoki's been kidnapped by the squid.
Yeah, speaking of that, Ganta, you totally took on that squid in an arm wrestling contest.
First off, he has a name instead of that squid.
He doesn't wear a name badge.
You ask him his name. He is a very, very respected member of the agency.
Hello, squid friend. What is your name?
He just looks. It's Seth.
So Ganta owned you in that arm wrestling contest.
Technically, I don't have arms, so it wasn't fair. Let me call me my full name, Seth Olapod.
Yeah, somewhat remember that last name.
Olapod.
Alapod.
Seth?
Oh, of course.
I got it right
God
away.
damn it, Cable.
I'm happy you didn't pick up on that right away.
That's because I thought you heard you say polyp. And then when you repeated it, I went, oh, of course.
You guys want to try jumping out and jumping in, see if that gets it to behave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batty!
Batty?
Oh no!
Alright, as
Well,
There
sorry.
you are.
Okay. What did I miss?
what was the last thing you heard?
I had to step away for a little bit, so I also spaced out beforehand, so I'm having a hard time remembering.
Night rolled through. Kunai was sitting with Gentaro. Ganta brought fireworks as it's getting darker.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the squid's name is Cephalopod.
Oh. Does he smoke the ganja?
He does.
Glad.
But Naoki, you'd see Kunai coming back. She's with Gentaro. Gentaro's just trying to. At this point, he's I gotta roll something for him real quick.
I never got to do this bit. So Naoki, when he comes out of the ocean from like dunked on the surfboard or whatever,
He's
gonna
just
come
been
out
there the
as-
whole time.
he's gonna come out as a fox and go up to Pyro and shake off onto Pyro and then walk off. The second he sees Gentaro, he's going to run in fox form and very, very adamantly start rubbing his face against.
Oh, Kunai, is this a friend of yours?
She's gonna be shooting daggers, like visual daggers at Naoki.
It is like he's not saying anything, but he's doing like a snickering sound.
Oh, he just sees you as a fox. Like, you're a friendly little guy. He's gonna like do head scritches.
He's gonna do that thing that rabbits do when you pet them really good. They're like,
Good, now you can make an intimidation check if you want.
Yes. Back
With
off.
advantage.
Oh!
16.
oh shit, that would be a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
That,
No. Kunai might kill you.
Yeah, no, he's like getting ready to lick the hand and seal the. Like, looks at Kunai again and then strolls the other way without a word.
Radiating that same menacing JoJo energy.
I literally can feel your bloodlust right now. It's like literally gonna be me like behind Sheena, and then like I walk back the other side.
Under
And
her
then I'm
breath,
just gonna sit
under
down with
her
everybody
breath,
else.
Kunai's gonna be like, "You touch him, the Grim Reaper won't be able to save you."
Oh hey guys, what's up? I totally wasn't doing anything promiscuous.
Hey, Foxy, we're gonna pull some shit up.
Oh hell yeah!
Actually, also, kid,
Like points over at Meat Sticky.
I don't think she's gonna be able to handle it no matter what she says.
She's got a
You handle
gigantic
fireworks.
explosive. Ganta gave her the big one.
Can you handle that firework, Miski?
Yeah, I'll be fine. She's immediately like, "Oh, I don't have a lighter. She's trying to find a way to like spark this. She's like trying to find a way to light the firework.
Can Daisuke try to channel Reiki to ignite it?
And unfortunately, you can't do that.
Hey,
Make a
yo, Pyro.
Hmm?
Is that your name alone?
The second you say that, Pyro immediately, like if there was a meter, it's like full tune mode is about to enact.
What have I done?
While he's going full tune, Kunai,
I can currently
Gentaro's
see his chin.
Gentaro's making it a point to like sort of like keep you like close, just because he knew how you were feeling before. Like he's just trying to do anything he can to like make you laugh or smile.
She's still tiny bit tipsy. Like, you're so nice. Why are you so nice?
He just pats your head and he's just like, yo.
Just like slightly wobbling around, like kind of tipsy smile at him. Like,
Alright,
Daisuke would like
you're
to
all-
wave. I was gonna say Daisuke would like to wave Sheena over to join the group for a big boom.
oh, Sheena's gonna come over.
so
Okay.
I want to blow shit up already. Come on.
Okay, so I got a cool idea.
Real quick. So, Kunai, as you're wobbling around when you guys are walking back, you feel the whole world just shift as you are immediately on Gentaro's back.
What?
He just like
No.
immediately look like you're having a hard time standing.
No.
And I don't need you blowing a hand off.
Don't put me down. I'm not a child.
Do you actually want to be put down, or are you just saying that?
She's just saying that she's not actually gonna fight it, but like, she's also kind of nuzzling her head on his back, like. Ugh.
Yeah, he realizes this. He just brings you over with the rest of the group. So, we lighten this or what?
Alright, I got a cool idea. So, what if we made like, you know, like a snowman, where we make it out of sand, but like we kind of like hollow it out and put the big boom inside of it.
It's like you make a sand cannon, and then when it blows up, it becomes glass, and then you have a glass cannon.
We already have our glass cannon. But that sounds like a badass idea.
It's cool.
Pyro's piling fireworks up at this point. Let me see who's... I'd say Naoki and Daisuke, as well as Sanosuke, are going to make perception checks. Yeah, no, Sanosuke fails. Yeah, Pyro's got a ridiculous amount of these in one pile, not very far from right here. And you see his hand like prepping back.
Did Ganta really brought that much?
We'll see how much it is. You see black flames appear in his hands. He just like immediately like throws like a small fireball directly into. You all might want to run. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Naoki is going to instead of making a dex instead of making a dex saving throw, he's going to pull down the table that's right next to him and uses a shield from him and Miki.
Okay, I'll say you pass with that. Junko's there too for the sake of it. Yamada is sleeping, but explosions are not allowed to hit him, so he's fine. Like,
He just has it like regulated any explosions to have the clearance to hit him.
his spiritual class is Dad, and it's basically nothing that'll wake Dad up can hit him. So You-
with my nat 20, can I also just like do the whole like heroic also to just pick up Sheena immediately, get her out of the way?
Yep, you've grabbed Sheena. She's blushing a bit as you pick her up, but then she's just like, I'm just gonna let this happen. As you just get like, as you grab her and run. Naoki, you bring in Mitsuki, and Junko sitting right next to you. Kunai, Gentaro manages to like run with you and like get off to the side as Pyro just throws this. And oh, I didn't actually roll Pyro's saving throw because he exploded.
Nat 1.
I hope so.
Dumbass.
There's a certain check he
dumbass.
has to make.
He's in the precipice of the explosion, so.
With the disadvantage. Oh my
Oh.
god.
You know
my
what?
God.
That might actually be better for what he's doing. He immediately throws it as the explosion's set, and everybody in the office watches this massive like torrent of colors just stain the sky, and the fireworks just ignite. Immediately, you see like a black fireball shoot right in the center of them as they all make light, and it's in the shape of a bird, and Pyro's just standing there with his finger pointing straight up. Presented and brought to you by the Black Phoenix.
He
And just
really
styling.
He really wasn't fucking around.
I'll be damned, Junie.
Big bird explosion.
Sanosuke looks and just goes, everybody gets one Pyro.
I think he got two today. We kind of stopped you guys and put a tug of war.
It sounds like you want to go again.
Oh, you know it.
All right, let's do this.
Hey, Gentaro, can we get some food? She's like, all she's had today is booze. She hasn't eaten anything.
Let's go, you. And he just like carries you over to the cafe.
Yeah.
Try the Merlin.
Okay.
Let's see. Naoki, you can you'd see this on Junko's face as she sees Kunai just going over there, like on Gentaro's back. She just has like a coy little smile and is like, good for her. Well, bad for me though. I like that one.
Out of character. Hey, Junko, fuck off.
Hey,
She's talking to you, Naoki.
Naoki will kind of respond. You know, she might be the best daughter-in-law for you. I think somebody else better suited to be your son's suitor. He points over to Sheena.
Who
Now
is
that
still-
that girl, she doesn't look like it, but she's one tough mother.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Where's the persuasion? 13.
She sees Sheena still in Daisuke's arms as he pulled her through. Daisuke's watching like the fire before he runs off it, but she catches like a glimpse of just how Sheena is looking at Daisuke. And she just goes back to drinking after that.
Well, I'll let you be. Was Hideki wanting to do an
Was Hideki wanted to do anything?
I don't know if I misread the situation earlier, but I thought Hideki was wanting to do another tug of war with Daisuke.
I forget. No, Sanosuke wants to do another tug of war.
Oh, okay.
Hideki will point at you though, and he points back to the platforms in the water. I feel like we got a lot we need to settle, Naoki.
I realize I'm just gonna cheat, right?
You realize I'm just going to cheat, right?
Fair enough. He's gonna follow him out.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do first? Tug of war or water platforms? Or you guys can roll passive initiative if you want.
I'll go ahead and do the water platforms because that seems more of a one-on-one thing.
Yeah, so I also really want to see this outcome.
Okay. So we'll do water platforms, tug of war, and then we'll do the cafe thing with the noodle.
Okay.
I'm gonna use these maps because I made them. All right. Find Hideki's sheet. All right. Go ahead and roll to hit, Batty.
18.
You hit, so roll your damage.
I will do that. 6.
6 plus 10, so he has to make a dexterity 16 save.
Ooh.
Okay, how do you want to knock Hideki into the water?
He is going to. How far away are the forms?
From each other?
Yeah.
They're maybe about like a couple inches apart from. But they're about a couple inches apart from each other, but they're not like super far away from each other either. So you're within like reaching distance of them.
Okay. So.
I don't know if that helps.
Can I flavor this in a way that's more I'm knocking him off through means other than physically pushing him?
You can flavor this however you want to.
He's gonna look like he's gonna get ready for a, but he is going to kind of like throw the rest of his body into it, and he's just going to like next thing Deki knows, he's just gonna be like right like in front of his face, like.
What?
And then push him off.
I fucking hate you, Naoki.
I haven't tried that trick in a while, and he's gonna hold out his hand in the water to pull.
He takes it and gets pulled up on the platform. He like shakes his hair just a bit to like get the water off. You're a son of a bitch, but I heard from Yamada. Glad you're staying with the team. Then he holds up his hand for like a fist bump.
Gonna like think like to go back to like denying like it or denying that he wants to stay with the team, but he's just gonna go like yeah. And he's gonna give him a fist bump.
Meanwhile, on the beach, this is a 1v1 match, so give me a strength save. Daisuke.
So, before we get started, Daisuke will have pulled out Shuhine again just to do a little whisper to her, like,
Okay, this is gonna be really funny. Like, right as we're about to start, you do a surprise launch from my hair and freak him out. This would be great.
She gives you a little salute. So, this will be with disadvantage on Sanosuke's part.
Alright, Operation Choo-Choo Missile.
Choo-choo missile.
and
3.
just stuffs her back in the hair.
You see him get set. He's got the rope in his hand like, alright, ready when you are.
Alright, is this strength save?
Strength save.
Yeah.
You both pull for a second and you're like, no! And you just hear like, squeak! And she flies out of here. And just like latches like starfish style on his Ah! And he immediately falls over as you would. What's this?
That's the power of teamwork.
He like holds Juhine on his finger. You're very lucky. You're adorable. As
See?
you go in.
We all
Go
got
ahead.
our own special brand of surprises.
As we shift over into the cafe, 2 Merlins have been placed down in front of Kunai and Gentaro. He's just looking at you as you're like wobbling to sit up. You sure you're doing okay?
I'm fine, really. And she's just gonna start. God damn it, Dan. She's gonna just start sloppily eating noodles, just like the noisiest shit ever.
Alright, that's 20 for Gentaro. So before he begins eating, he's blushing extremely hard, and then he just looks like over to you real serious and says, Yuzuriha, if you were to actually die again, it would probably kill me too, so don't ever leave again,
This.
please.
She's gonna, like, deadpan, put down her bowl of noodles, grab his hands, and be like, Gentaro, please go out with me.
He is immediately like red-faced and doing that thing where like he rubs the back of his head. Like,
I may be a mess, and frankly, I'm a bit trashed right now. I don't think I would say this under normal circumstances, but I do like you a lot. And my job is really hard, and there's a lot of things that can kill me, but I really, really like you. Would you please go out with me?
You kind of stole my steam. I was gonna ask the same thing.
You jerk. And she's just gonna, like, gently, like, bap her fist on his chest.
He just like starts like over to like, the destruction idol hits way too hard. I can't take a blow like that.
You're gonna.
And he's just giving you a smile.
You're gonna take worse. Trust me. She's gonna like looking
And then
up.
we
with
cut
like,
out of the scene.
She's gonna look up with an evil grin, and she's just gonna like, from that low position, just like launch up for a missile style attack, and then just like get him straight square on the mouth.
All right. The dude like running the shop is just like. I love the summer. And I think that is a good place to end it.
You know what?
With you guys spend the rest of the night away on the beach. You have good times, fun's had by all. It'll be back to work starting next week.
Boy.
Oh, that was fun.
Hey, that was fun. That was adorable.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
After party in the noodle hut.